Everyone's in the holiday spirit.
No, they're not.
Why not? Are you angry?
Why?
No, who's angry? I just said not everybody's in the spirit.
Why aren't you in the spirit? You should be.
Did I say it was me?
Well, who? All right, so then name names. What just happened?
Tony.
There, I'm back.
Oh,
Tony
my
can't win
goodness
today.
gracious. Are you having a rough time over there, buddy?
It's your fault.
Why?
Hump.
What did I do?
You're a hump.
You showed up on time, Matt. That's what happened.
Very hurtful.
Oh boy.
Jingle Balls, Tony, Kevin, Millionaire Matt.
That's
It's the Shining Wizards Wrestling Podcast, episode 564. It's the holiday extravaganza. We got
Hey, Jace.
Primetime, Dontae, Smiley. We got AEW Sonny Kiss. We got Jingle Balls, Tony. He's working the song box over there. He pulled a bunch of no.
A bunch. What do you just make shit up?
Yes.
Deck the halls.
Oh boy.
He's going to be spinning Christmas tunes all night. We
No
got
one,
tons.
stop.
Oh, yeah.
No.
DJ Kringle.
Yeah, check your mail. Kringle.
You think people tune in to listen to us talk?
No,
They want to
they
hear
don't
you
give a
spin the
fuck.
tunes.
No. You want us to get thrown off a StreamYard immediately?
No. Oh, what's your shirt say?
Ho,
DJ.
ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
Festive man tonight.
Oh,
Who's that on your shirt? Is that Santa or is that like a?
Yeah, it's Santa.
Oh, I don't know.
Wait. I want to know who Kevin thought it was.
It looked like Gritty, the mascot from the Flyers.
Oh, Jesus. Wait, think I'm a fucking heathen like Ryan Schlong?
You know what? Great point.
Yeah, he is a heathen.
Great point. Well, we got a lot of fun up our sleeves tonight. We're going to have a good time. We got a lot of wrestling to talk about.
My fun is up my ass. Merry Christmas.
All right. And we have AEW's Sonny Kiss on, so we got that going for us tonight. Dontae Smiley, Primetime Live, joins us shortly. And we're going to talk lots of wrestling. NWA, MLW, AEW, WWE, New Japan. We got it all. It's all coming at you next here on the Shining Wizards Wrestling Podcast, episode 564, Holiday Extravaganza.
Beautiful. Well done.
The following is a presentation of the Shining Wizards Network, broadcasting live on rantiumradio.com and available on all podcast platforms and at shiningwizards.com. Follow us on social media at Wizards Podcast. Check out our merchandise at merch.shiningwizards.com. Do your Amazon shopping at amazon.shiningwizards.com and become a Patreon supporter at patreon.com/wizardspodcast. As always, we thank you for your continued support. And now, enjoy the show.
Hey everybody, this is Sunny, the original diva of the WWE and 2011 WWE Hall of Famer, and you're listening to none other than the Shining Wizards.
What's up, fuckers?
I love the big package.
And he's got those smelly balls.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Fucking loser.
Fuck the Shining Wizards.
Welcome, everyone, to a festive edition of the Shining Wizards Wrestling Podcast, live on the Rant, rantiumradio.com, live on the YouTubes, live on the Facebook, live on the Twitter, Twitch, and everywhere else. And, of course, along with you in download form, because we love when you take us wherever you go. And right about now, it's a festive time to do some wrestling talk.
Then talk about wrestling.
Tony.
Matt.
He did it again. KJG. Matt, like you saw that, right? He literally did the thumb
He did point at himself.
with a thumb.
Da-da-da-da.
With a thumb.
I don't like it. Tony, if you want it, you can have it.
Oh, I already got it, Kev.
That's right.
Hot dog. How you guys doing tonight?
Hot diggity dog.
Hot dog, hot dog.
Is everyone,
hot diggity dog. Hot
Is
dog,
everybody
hot
ready
dog.
for Christmas?
Yeah, why not? You're not?
I'm fucking super duper ready, buddy.
How many gift cards did you buy for gifts this year?
0 gift cards. That's the fucking cheapest bunch of horse shit. We've had this conversation before.
Yes, we have, and I'll stand by the fact that gift cards are the greatest gift of all time.
No,
Thank
it's
you,
cheap.
Kevin.
I think you're cheap and you.
Wait, all right. So how is it cheap when there's a monetary value on
No,
the gift
because
card?
you're not putting any thought into it. You're just buying. You're just buying a fucking gift. You're being lazy. You're not putting any thought into it. If you don't care enough about a person, don't take the easy way out.
All right. So
Go
what
buy
if
him a
someone's
Christmas
what if someone says, what if like someone handed me a Christmas list and said, I want an Amazon gift card, a Target gift card, an eBay gift card, and I get them said gift cards. That makes me a bad guy?
Who makes a list like that?
Every single person in my family.
Man, rough.
Because
it's rough.
It's like, I don't know. I would love someone to give me gift cards. Love it.
I guess I got to return Kevin's gift.
No, Tony, no. You're right.
Oh, Matt, you told us about your adventures with Christmas shopping with my with what was to be my gift, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna let the public know. Matt kind of jinxed himself because I ran into the same situation.
But did
Apparently,
he kill somebody by talking about him on the podcast?
why did Matt kill someone?
Doesn't he always kill somebody every year? Usually.
Oh, he usually dies a little inside every year because he gets fucking miserable and gives himself a stroke talking about fucking gift cards.
No one's Look, here's my theory. If you're buying gifts for people and your option, not their option, you decide I'm just going to buy them a gift card. I feel like that's a cheap way out. That probably means you shouldn't be buying gifts for that person because you don't know that person. You don't know what they like. You can't think of something original to get them as a gift.
I think you're undervaluing how much people appreciate gift cards.
Kevin, in fairness, this is the same guy that goes out and buys himself everything he wants anyway. So,
Well, I'm an adult. If I want something, I'm going to buy it.
Well, that's the point. If you bought everything, there's nothing left for
I
us to
haven't
buy
bought
for.
everything.
Oh, that's bullshit. Look behind you,
Yeah, Matt, you have a lot of stuff.
you asshole.
I do have a lot of stuff. I don't have all the stuff. I'm very easy to buy for.
I listen to the Mark Order podcast on Wednesdays, and I just need to ask you, how many boxes were you trying to hide from your wife when she was helping the delivery guy?
I wasn't trying to hide anything. There was no hiding them. They were there.
All right,
She
well,
was
you were hiding the contents. Let's put it that way. You are not easy to shop for because everything that you want, you go out and buy. So it's kind of like, well, what the fuck do I get the guy who has everything he wants?
Yeah, Millionaire Matt.
Do you have a problem getting something for me for Christmas, T-Don?
Getting back to my story, yes, I did.
One of us has an echo, too.
Is it me? It's not me, is it?
Is it me?
Hello?
Hi. Oh, that's me.
Yes.
Hello? It's me, too. It's somebody.
Is it
No,
me?
it's not.
Hello?
It's definitely me.
Hello? Hello? What episode?
It's everybody.
Is this? What episode is this? 564?
There's an echo.
Is that any better? Hello?
Yes.
Man, the Grinch just invaded the podcast.
No, good.
Echo
God.
Grinch.
Sorry, I could hear it. I don't hear it anymore.
Okay.
Neither do I.
Then we're good.
All right. So, anywho, what were you saying, T-Don? My apologies.
I had purchased an awesome gift for you, which I did not know if you had or not, but I figured let me take a chance with it. And the fella whom I purchased it from was actually not feeling well, and he had his wife sending out all the goodies and wound up sending what I purchased for you to a different buyer. So he was like, look, I don't know if I'm going to get it back in time. I don't know what kind of condition it's going to be in. If you want a refund, I'll be happy to give you one. So I said, I appreciate your honesty. Yes, please send me the refund. Done. So now I had to go back to the drawing board and buy another gift for the person who doesn't like gift cards. So there you go. But I did find suitable replacements. Kevin's are already in. Yours is halfway here. I'm missing one item for you. So
here's the thing. It's not that I don't like gift cards. If someone gives me a gift card, I will say thank you.
You're not going to say thank you, asshole. Thanks for thinking about me. Maybe you shouldn't buy me a gift card.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I'll tell you where you could swipe this card.
I love it.
I don't know. I put a lot of thought into the gifts I give to people, so I think gift cards are like that's what you get someone when you do like Secret Santa and you don't know the person, and then they buy you like a coffee mug in Starbucks and they don't realize you don't drink either of those things, so I just give them to my wife.
Whose
Well,
Secret
nobody drinks
Santas
coffee
are you
mug.
in where you don't know someone that's involved in it?
I did a Secret Santa at the restaurant a couple years ago, and because I'm never in the restaurant, because I'm always on the truck. But I was like, yeah, throw me in the Secret Santa. Someone got me, and they got me like a Starbucks like travel mug and a gift card. And I was like, thanks. I'm just gonna give this to my wife.
Okay, we've got mixed
Dueling.
reviews. Motsbach is actually agreeing with us in the chat and says you can make it special. His mother gets him Pro Wrestling Tees gift cards. So there you go.
Okay, that's
She
fine.
knows he's a wrestling fan, but she's not buying him shirts of people that he doesn't.
Motsbach also was on Twitter thinking that people with the Twitter handle Jay White were actually Switchblade Jay White, and commenting, "This is some real heel heat, brother." When
Listen,
it was, in fact, not even close to Jay White. So I know, Tony, you're in the same camp as Mock Spot.
Jeff Hardy fan. But Mike Spear also joins in and says Matt is 100% right. And look, I get it, but there's been times where I'm in the store. It's just like, hey, it's easy enough. So-and-so likes Chick-fil-A. I'm getting him a Chick-fil-A gift card. That's it. Done.
Yeah. I mean, look, do what you're going to do. If you make your people happy, that's all that matters. It's just for me, I'm just like, man, if I can't figure out something to get you.
I'm gonna need to see. I'm gonna need you to stand up because I need to see that entire shirt that you're wearing right now.
See this Dungeon of Doom shirt I have on?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Is that a reprint or is that like a real deal?
This is a violence miracle.
All right, so
t-shirt.
So it has Shark,
long
Giant,
sleeve shirt.
Sullivan. Who else is on that? Anybody else? Kamala, Zodiac.
That's fucking great.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I keep moving my screen.
All right, so I'm gonna need who made that shirt? Violent
Miracle.
I didn't realize you were such a big Dungeon of Doom guy.
I love it.
Do you really?
What?
You love the Dungeon of Doom?
Do I love them? I think they're fantastic. Yes.
There you go.
All right.
Sorry, I'm dealing with some other stuff here with tonight's guest, so just bear with me here. You guys.
Now you see that?
Yourselves.
That's
I
funny.
never knew Matt was a Dungeon of Doom guy.
Now, Kevin.
All right, Tony, lay it on me.
We didn't know that until 5 days before Christmas. I could have easily found some neat Dungeon of Doom shit to send Matt's way had I known that he liked the Dungeon of Doom.
He probably already has. He probably already has the Zodiac figure. Do you have it, Matt?
I don't have the Zodiac figure.
I
first of all, I'm an old school wrestling fan, so if it's anything before 2000, odds are I would love it.
I just don't remember you being. I don't think we. I know. I always loved putting over the Dungeon of Doom. I don't remember you ever, like going nuts about it.
This shirt is sweet. Why wouldn't I want this shirt?
No, it's a great shirt.
No arguments. That shirt's awesome. But like Kevin said, we had no idea you were into Dungeon of Doom.
This is a fucking sweet shirt. That's why I'm into it.
Well,
all right, so you're into the shirt or you into the Dungeon of Doom?
Both.
And yet, when I bought you a Sheamus DVD, you weren't into Sheamus.
What do I want to do with a fucking Sheamus DVD?
Play it, watch it,
run it over with my car?
Whatever you want, dude.
A Sheamus DVD. Sheamus
on you for not watching.
Me some fucking bootleg ECW fucking fan cam DVD. I would have been thrilled with that. You buy me a fucking Sheamus DVD, like I give a shit about Sheamus.
That wasn't the only thing I bought. That was like $1.99 special on WWE Shop.
Yeah.
Apparently nobody else liked the Sheamus DVD either.
That's a shameful thing. Lost your head, road man, wind up dead.
I love it. Kevin's in a festive singing mood tonight, too.
Everyone should be in a festive mood. I'm super excited for Christmas. I got a nice light week here. My Christmas shopping is done. I went down to my father's house today and I put all the stuff in the stockings.
I'm sorry.
How's your dad doing? He's doing okay?
He's doing okay. He's an old man.
The stockings?
Yeah, because ever since my mother passed away, that was her thing. She would do the stockings, and I don't want to show up Christmas Day and just to put stuff in the stockings, just to have them take the stockings down. So I'm going to go early, and I'm going to put stuff in the stockings. And usually they don't put a lot of stuff in the stockings, so I got all sorts of little fun knickknacks and shit. And
so all right, so you're on the same page that stockings are for knickknacks, right? Like they're not for anything crazy.
I mean, what's your definition of something crazy?
All right, so usually like stockings consist of like, God. I don't want my dad to hear this, but it's literally the same thing every year.
Just whisper. It's okay.
Like we'll put like scratch off tickets, or we'll put like razors, or we'll put like deodorants or socks or something like
yeah. And
sometimes
sometimes you throw some candy in there. Sometimes you throw some hand sanitizer in there.
Yeah.
Some wet wipes. Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Wet wipes.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, some people go crazy with the stockings.
Look, everyone has their own thing, but that's what I use the stocking for. So I got the
I
stocking.
stuff my junk in my
Knickknacks and patty
stocking.
wax.
T-Donk, what's the young man in your home? He is, he's not still on the Santa train, is he?
I think he likes to play along with it
Get out of here.
for like, tradition's sake, I guess you want to call it. Sentimental reasons, maybe. He knows.
Oh, okay.
He's still, hey, it's Christmas morning. I'm gonna get some gifts,
Okay.
That's it. It's pretty much
But
it.
you guys aren't like he's not putting out like cookies and shit for Santa Claus, is he?
No. There's only one fat guy in the house that eats cookies. He knows it ain't Santa.
Boom.
So when you put like your little to from on the presents, do you still put one that says to T3 from Santa?
Yeah. I'll do that. I'll do it for my wife too. I'll put Santa on a gift for her, some shit that I put in the stockings,
Interesting.
Yeah. It's kind of just like a neat little thing, like, hey, look what Santa brought you, like everybody knows. It's like wrestling. Everybody knows, but they kind of don't know. You know what I mean?
It's Christmas kayfabe, bro.
Pretty much. That's a great way to put it. Matt, write that down. That's the name of the episode.
I'm writing it down. Christmas kayfabe.
Christmas kayfabe.
Can't believe it took us 11 years to figure that one out. That's fucking incredible.
Are we sure we haven't used it before?
Hey guys,
I'm sure we
guys,
haven't.
Guys, do me a favor. Just kayfabe Christmas.
Kayfabe the SC.
Deal. Kayfabe the whole. There's really no just kayfabe it. Kayfabe it. Please.
Sorry to all of you who are listening with your kids out there.
God, if there's kids listening to the show, that's terrible parenting.
Oh, brother.
Look, I agree, man. I agree.
Are we having problems with our guests tonight? Are we out of the woods? Are we in the woods?
We're out of the woods, but I don't think
Uh-oh.
he'll be joining us at 7:00.
Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods?
So we can talk about whatever you fellas want to talk about. Tony, you had you already told your Christmas story, right?
About your gift? Yeah.
Sorry, yeah. Sorry.
Is it about when you bought when you got a Red Ryder BB gun and shot your eye out with your glasses? Is that the story that you want to tell?
My wife shot me in my asshole with it.
Because that's where the fun is, apparently, according to you.
Hey man, it's a fun party trick.
What, shooting a BB gun in your butt?
Have you ever tried?
No, can't say that I have.
Well, then you don't know, Kev. You don't know.
And I'm okay with that.
So how's things on the wrestling front for you fellas?
Good.
Go on.
Yeah.
What have you been watching? What have you been watching?
I watched some MLW this week. If you want to go there.
Why?
Well, you asked.
I gotta know why. Look, I gotta ask though. Okay. Oh, that's what that was. Right. There's so much great wrestling out there. You really enjoy. You shit on AEW. Right. You find a lot of holes in AEW, but then you can easily sit down and watch MLW.
Did I say that?
I
say that?
You make a conscious effort to watch MLW every week.
Yeah.
And you won't watch AEW because of what?
Because I'm just not interested in AEW.
Okay.
Oh, how is that even like? I have my weeks where I'm hit or miss like on watching it, but like how is it not like the greatest like 2 hours of wrestling a week?
I don't know.
So you prefer MLW, no offense to MLW. You prefer MLW over AEW, or do you just watch it because it's kind of been instilled into your wheelhouse of what
Yeah, I mean, I like watching it. It's an easy watch. It's an hour. It's digestible. It's for sometimes the stories are really good, sometimes not so good. Like NWA this week, they had some interesting stuff happen.
Very interesting.
Some of the stuff didn't really care much for, but it is what it is.
Can we woo about it?
What do you want now? See, now we're all over the board here. You want to talk MLW? You want to talk NWA?
I want to talk MLW because I got a surprise for one of you when we're done talking about it.
If King Mo is in your basement, please set your house on fire.
Imagine he just walks in
He's
behind me.
shacking up with Gulak.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you a funny. Before we get into this MLW, I sent the information over to Sonny and the PR guy from AEW today, and Sonny emailed us back, and he was like, "I thought I would be seeing you guys in person." So if I hadn't emailed Sonny, there's a good shot he would have probably showed up at Tony's house tonight.
Oh no!
That would have been good for Tony.
Oh, look, in the grand scheme of things, I wouldn't have minded, but I don't know what AEW's quarantining situation is. I don't know if they kind of have to stay away from people. I don't know what their deal is, so it's probably better that he didn't.
Yes. Well, that's what I said. I said with the holidays and everything that's going on, we've just found that it's safer to do it from remote locations, and we do fucking marathon shows now. And if we want Tony to stay married, we have to do it like this.
I appreciate you looking out for her, brother.
Great point.
Appreciate you looking out. That's good
Oh my
on
God,
you.
imagine if Tony's wife opened the door and it's Sonny and a PR guy just hanging.
Oh my God, the PR guy too.
Well,
I feel like we know the PR guy because we're always getting emails from him. So,
That could be like just a generic list that we're on.
that's okay.
Yeah.
Kayfabe the list, bro.
Kayfabe Christmas.
Yes.
Kayfabe Christmas.
All right. Do you have the MLW newses and notes in front of you to keep me on track?
I do have. There's only a few MLW newses and notes, so there's not a lot.
There's a big one though.
Yeah, Hammer apparently is signed on for a big extension, which is awesome for him. It was also great to see this week that not only Hammer was involved with El Jefe, but Richard Holiday and Alicia too got some camera time together. Richard Holiday's pushing for those Richard Holiday NFTs. He wants those to become a thing, which is awesome. What else?
Can you explain it to me like I'm a 5-year-old? What is an NFT?
I don't know. You buy rights to a picture or a piece of a picture or some shit. I really don't understand it. Like, I've just barely gotten my head around crypto. NFTs are like,
and you're the smart one.
I know. And if I can't figure it out, we're all fucked.
Yeah.
Oh God.
He's got a point. Get me some NFTs for Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, now you like NFTs?
I'm just throwing out shit now. I don't give a shit.
I guess
isn't NFT the developmental system for WWE?
Tell you what, if I get something and I don't like it, goes right into a box of wizardry. So like me now.
Matt's loss is your gain, people.
Can you
$10 a month?
Can you put NFTs in a box?
I don't know what you can do. I don't know I don't even know if I can touch an NFT.
I don't even know if you can wipe your ass with an NFT.
Well, someone did with that Bruno robe.
Well, that's unfortunate. It really is.
Yeah, it really is.
That's a bummer.
All right, so MLW, Tony, you're very excited about what now?
Tajiri, the match from All Japan. It was actually pretty good.
Okay.
Do you remember what this young kid's name was?
Atsuki Ayoagi?
Yes, Ayoagi. Kid's got a bright future. He was actually pretty good in this match. And Tajiri, for as old as Tajiri is right now, he's actually still wrestling at a pretty high level, which is awesome. You don't think?
I don't know.
You're disappointed in Tajiri. You didn't like it?
I'm not disappointed. It's just, remember at the beginning of the year when Muda won the GHC?
You think he's on that level? I think
Tajiri's a little better than Muda.
But you're not feeling it anymore.
Come on, man.
Look, I get it. Court Bauer's always had a thing with Japan, so maybe this is his way of like getting a little publicity, getting a little working, relationship going. There's nothing wrong with it. Tajiri's not a bad ambassador to do it. Plus, he's working with young guys in Japan.
What happened? I thought Tajiri didn't want to. He's not living in America, is he? Or does he just come in for trips?
Maybe he does just travel. I don't think he lives here either. He might. I mean, he was here forever. So who knows?
No, because I remember he was supposed to be. He was in the original 205 Live tournament, and WWE signed him, but then he left because he didn't want to wrestle in the States or work in the States. I don't know how MLW changed that for him.
Money. Court Bauer's got that money, bro.
More than WWE.
Maybe he doesn't want to work for WWE. Maybe he likes working for All Japan, and he came in for a shot and he made a couple extra bucks.
Yeah, I think there's more flexibility too. Like Tajiri just comes to the state and does a set of tapings, and then he can go back over and live in Japan. He doesn't have to be on the fucking road.
Makes sense.
As often as he usually is. I don't think. I thought the match was good. He's getting there.
Yeah, I guess he's not quite there yet. I think this is a nice little run for him, but I mean, I tend to agree. But
I just don't understand him being the middleweight champion.
Why not? What else was he going to do? They got a nice thing going now with Alex Kane with the national openweight title.
Yeah, but you couldn't I don't know, man.
All right. So now I brought the middleweight, the national openweight championship up.
Sure did.
So Calvin Tankman gets arrested now, and we get a phone call from him from jail, and Alex Kane has hired Stephen P. New to sue him. It's like, come on.
It's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do, Tony.
Can't just be running around assaulting people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this was turnabout's fair play. And I get it. They're the heels, but whatever. I don't know.
He got caught.
Now we're making Stephen P. New a character. You know what was really cool about this episode, though? Which I was not expecting, but it was a pleasant surprise. Does the name Charlie Brazier ring a bell to anyone?
Charlie Brazier?
Yes, Brazier. Well, his banner and his titties are now hanging up at the 2300 Arena.
Oh, yeah, of course. Absolutely.
Yes. So this was a surprise. For anybody who doesn't know, he was the original cameraman when ECW was coming into prominence starting in, 94, 95? And then he just found his way into MLW, and he's been working in wrestling, doing production and camera work ever since. Now, the only reason people might consider Charlie Brazier, remember ECW's acclaimed video game? Charlie Brazier was actually a playable character.
Brazier
So there you
CW.
go. Yes.
Interesting. I don't actually remember anything out of those ECW video games. I remember being very disappointed in them.
Oh, they were the drizzling shits. They were fucking awful. But
Dude,
if you were an ECW fan, that was your way to get your ECW fix.
It was the same engine when WWE went away from the No Mercy and WWE 2000 format. It was the same engine as like Raw and I think it was Raw, right, Tony? I think it was
so.
Raw. It was an N64 game, and it was just abysmal, like completely. It was like, God, it was who did No Mercy, and it was
THQ,
but it was somebody else too that was with
Aki.
them. Yeah, but then it went to like Ukes or like to something else, or
it all kind of went to shit, which is why we got the whole Def Jam Fight for New York series, because when the Aki Engine and THQ got away from wrestling, or when wrestling pushed them away, they wound up doing all the Def Jam stuff. And some of those games are like highly sought after. They're super expensive if you can find those games now.
Yeah,
because they played on the same engine.
Are you trying to tell me Calvin Tankman used his one phone call to do an interview?
Yeah, exactly.
So did the Mountie, I think.
See, now I don't know.
Finger. You want the finger?
See, now with the Mountie, I don't know if international laws apply when you're in the States and you're a man of the Royal Canadian Police. Even though I know he's said he's not, but I'm sure there was some inside gimmick there.
I mean, it was in New York.
Yeah, but does international law apply to him because he was an officer of the law?
Oh, so you might think he's like a what did they call them? A dignitary or something.
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
he was definitely a dignitary. Real fucking piece of shit, that guy. Jacques Rougeau. Thanks a lot, Jacques. Dickhead.
Holy shit.
Oh, that's right. Didn't he no sell us or bail on us?
He bailed on our anniversary show.
He hossed us.
You fucking asshole. Yeah, really. What's with this last year? We've been fucking Jacques Rougeau and Charlie Haas standing us up. Sons of
I'm
bitches.
very upset about the Charlie. I still haven't gotten over that.
I'm very upset about all of it. We've in the almost 10 years we've never been stood up.
And we got 2 in the past year. Maybe people are afraid they're gonna get sick by just talking to us.
No, you know what? People are afraid that their rocket is going to shoot to the moon, and they don't know how to handle the success of being on the Shining Wizards Wrestling podcast.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Was there anything else I forgot from MLW? Because I got a surprise for Kevin.
Let's see. What do we got here? LA Park defeats Homicide.
Oh man, Oof. This was not the greatest match.
Oh, that surprises you.
This was not at all, dude. LA Park. Look, the funny thing is, like, you look at LA Park and he's a fucking mess, but at least like he could still go a little bit. But then they just walk around. Like, he kind of made Homicide look kind of silly in this match.
Holiday defeated Willow Nightingale.
Thanks to Blue Meanie and his lack of protection. I don't understand why he was even there if he wasn't going to help out, but whatever.
Because they were taping in Philadelphia and he's over.
I understand, but he didn't really help the situation. I mean, Holiday and her crew still got Arez is part of the crew now, so there you go.
This is, you know what you could sign me up for? This is what
What's
I'm.
that?
You know what I like here, T Donk?
What's that?
I'm kind of in on 5150 against the Von Erichs. I think this could be a lot of fun.
Thank you. All right, I'm gonna nitpick. What's the one thing? If I say there's one thing I didn't like about any of the 5150 promos, what would you say it was? One thing I don't like about their promos. Any day now.
I don't know. What are you?
I don't know. They curse
Oh,
so much.
You curse so much.
I'm not doing a promo for a national wrestling company.
No, but you're doing a podcast for a worldwide audience. You think you would tone it down sometimes.
But there's a presentation there. There's an art form to that. This is just three friends bullshitting about wrestling.
Yeah, Tony it down.
Yeah. Wow. Kevin's on fire tonight.
No, I'm really not.
I can't even hate on that one. That was pretty good.
I had something that I wanted to bring up, but I totally just lost my train of thought with that Tony it down.
That's okay. Go ahead. Whatever. Kev. Sorry.
The cursing, it seems to be it seems to be way more prevalent on shows. I know I don't want to stray away from MLW. I'm sorry, guys, but like, do you think like AEW overdoes it? Matt?
Yeah, Matt would have to answer this.
No, I don't think so. When you're gonna get in a real fight, right? You say, I'm gonna kick the shit out of you if you keep sticking your finger in my face. Right?
Yeah. No, you're right. I think
Right,
you're right. Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
Now, look, does it have to be said all the time? No, but there's a time and a place for it. Look at Tony over here.
Yeah, when there's little kids in the crowd too, right?
Oh, here you go with the
You've
little.
got a fucking child on your roster and you're cursing every week.
You have a child in your home and you're screaming at the top of your lungs F-bombs.
He's upstairs. He's not in the room with me.
Look, Tony.
Matthew.
Kevin.
I've been around you when your child has been present and he's been much younger and you've said much more inappropriate things.
Not in front. No way. Not in front of my. Maybe you've said inappropriate things in front of my kid.
You know what? There's a very good chance of that. There's a very good chance of that.
Yeah. That's a lock. Lock it up.
Right.
But like when you hear the crowd, crowd chanting cowboy shit on AEW, does Tony Schiavone really need to say the crowd is chanting cowboy shit?
No, and it's funnier if he doesn't say it. All he's got to say is listen to the people, like just make reference to it. He's in podcast mode. Like he still thinks he's doing a fucking show. He can't turn it off. But he can't turn it off. He's not Tony Schiavone fucking around with Conrad talking about getting naked with Rebel in a hotel in Vegas. No, he's on a fucking national TV program talking about pro wrestling, calling the action. You're right, Kate. I don't watch. You're absolutely right. But you don't need to acknowledge what the crowd's saying.
All right.
This all started because 5150 curses a lot. Are you all happy now?
It doesn't bother me. It bothers you a lot.
Yeah, I was just asking a question.
Kevin, can I ask you a question?
Are you ready?
Did you not want the rest of the show?
Oh,
of what? MLW?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I don't know. We got a profile on EJ and Duca, which was kind of neat.
Or did you enjoy that? Did you like the highlights of Enzo attacking Casey Navarro?
I don't give a fuck about that.
You don't.
That match was dog shit last week.
Oof.
Oh wow!
It was. No, he didn't wrestle Casey Navarro, and Matt Cross did the best he could, but
Enzo, no good.
He's not. I don't know. Maybe it turned on me, but the more I thought about it, the more I don't like it. And he fucking killed Casey Navarro, giving him a fucking razor's edge into the post, bro. Fuck that guy.
Is MLW doing a Christmas show too?
Ah,
Or they just did a Thanksgiving show.
I don't know.
We got MLW Azteca on
It's
January
starting-
6th.
Yes, I'm actually. You know what? I actually like the whole Dario Cueto character. I like this whole thing they're doing with him.
El
I think
Jefe.
yes, I think it gives MLW like a little bit of a different flavor. I've got no problems with that. I think it's cool that he's interacting with all these guys differently, like Hammerstone and Holiday and everybody else in the back. So I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. So far, so good with that shit for me.
His name is Caesar Duran too. Let's just make sure.
Oh, sorry. Dario Cueto was his old name, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the old gimmick. He's no longer a lucha.
Whatever. He's El Jefe. It's the same dude.
He is the boss.
Still
it's
a
not
lot
like
of
new. It's not like New Razor and Old Razor.
That's true.
still a lot of crossover though, right? They're still trying to. Aren't they still kind of like mingling in the Lucha Underground references with MLW, Tony?
Yeah, because Matanzos is still there, and all these, they keep, you know.
Oh yeah, I know.
I think I know what Tony has for Kevin.
Shut up, Kevin. I got one question for you. How lucky do you think you are in naming this week's MLW Top 10? Is Kevin frozen?
I don't know. His eyes blinked. His
Did he
video's
hear
not
us?
good.
He didn't hear anything.
He's not doing anything.
Top 10.
Oh my God! 20
Wow, that
seconds
is a fucking
later.
delay
Woo!
and a half. Holy shit.
Holy shit! You got to call Xfinity, bro.
Yeah, really. Hi, how are you?
Hi,
go
Kev.
You go plug your shit in, bro. You're a fucking long time behind us. Now he's frozen.
High five.
No, I gotta get one.
Everybody virtually high five Kevin.
I gotta get one of those Wi-Fi extenders.
Just get a cable, bro. Get like 100-foot cable and just plug it in the modem.
What am I? Oh, what's going on here?
Oh boy. Everybody
How
do
far
the
I am from
Kevin.
the modem?
All right.
What episode is this, Matt?
How am I not? I
564.
I think he's back. You there?
This is like up close and personal here.
Nope.
Oh.
Ah,
Louise.
Matt,
There's
How
there's no fucking shot he can name 10. I can't even name 10 people on the MLW roster.
I don't think Kevin can name 5 people on this list.
I was
This
just going
list
to
is
ask you
tough.
who's on the roster.
Well, if I start going into who's on the roster, you know what? You want to play this with you and really piss him off, so this way when he comes back, there's
I mean,
nothing for him to do.
you want to give him a second to come back. I just feel like there's so many moving parts here.
What do you
right?
mean?
Like MLW, like people are coming, like Lawler's gone. Jordan Oliver's gone. I don't know what Myron Reed's status is. Have we seen Jacob Fatu since he lost? I think we did too, right? Because he doesn't get a rematch because of something that Joseph Samael did.
Yeah, well, we haven't seen Samael since before that show either. Samael was not at the War Chamber. So, yeah, a lot has changed. MLW has changed quite a bit.
Yeah, so you're saying he can't do 5?
I don't think he can get 5. I mean,
don't.
Hammerstone's a given. Hammerstone's your world champion.
Right? Is he and he's ranked?
No, he's not ranked. That's
Okay.
the point. So,
Okay, so 5 is the over under. I'm going under.
well, I mean, I'm not taking the over. I agree. I'm going with the under too. Kev, we got a little. I'm putting it at 5. I don't know if you can name 5 of the people on the top 10 for MLW.
How many guesses do I get?
I mean, I'll give him 5 wrong answers if you want to make it really interesting.
That's fine.
So if you get 5 wrong, it's over. That's a nice cushion.
That's all right. All right. All right.
Kev. The top 10 MLW for the week of whatever last week was, the 14th.
March 3rd.
Yes, 2009.
Because that's what I Googled. No. Oh God. All right. So are champions on the list?
Yes, not tag champions though.
And not Hammerstone.
Okay,
not
so not
Hammerstone, 'cause he's your
Hammerstone.
world champion.
All right, so I'm gonna go Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu is number 2.
I will go Calvin Tankman.
Calvin Tankman is number 8.
I'll go Tajiri.
Tajiri is your world middleweight champion. He's number 5.
I'll go Rufa. Didn't we say the guy that he fought was pretty good?
Who's that?
Gory, or whatever his name is?
And Gory is not on the list. That's one wrong.
That's one wrong answer.
How many? He's gotten 4 though, right?
He's gotten 4, yes.
How about Richard Holiday?
Richard Holiday is not on the list.
Oh shit! I would have guessed Holiday.
I would have too, and we all would have been wrong.
Is oh man, is there a big, large masked gentleman on the list? Maybe a Mil Muertes? Is he there?
King Muertes is number 3. That's 4.
Ooh.
I'll tell you why, because I have a top 5, and he was kind of involved with that top 5.
Oh boy.
Let's see. All right, so it's 4, right?
Yes.
So if it's 5, it's a push then.
Well, you got to do better than 5.
Yeah, I gotta do better than 5. Holiday, MJF is not there. What? Oh God, is he? Oh no, he got let go.
MJF is not there. MJF hasn't been around for like 2 years.
No, I didn't say MJF.
Yes, you did. Did he say MJF?
He was talking it out. He said MJF isn't there. He's not there. He did mention MJF, but I don't think that was a guest.
No, it wasn't a guess for sure. I know he was talking.
No, what I meant was I was gonna guess Jordan Oliver, but he got released, so I know he's not there.
You want to say Jordan Oliver?
No, what's wrong? Listen, open your ears, Jingle Balls.
I'm asking him if he wanted to say it though.
He doesn't.
Is he on the list?
No, I
If
can't.
he's on the
tell you
list, I
unless-
want to say it.
I don't know.
Who's the?
Doesn't work there?
Who's the big dude from the used to be in the Dynasty? The big guy.
Santa Claus.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
The
he's not on the
big,
list. Is he?
wait, the big guy that used to be in the Dynasty? You're talking about
Wasn't there like a
Hammerstone?
4th Dynasty member or a 3rd Dynasty?
Yes. Yes. Didn't Matt see him at Ring of Honor last week? He's not
that-
big.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what the heck he is.
Now, Tony, if you remember, there was another. I believe Kevin's right. I believe there was a member before that person.
Oh, yeah. 3 years ago.
All right, so he's not on the list. All right, let me get my MLW focus train on here.
Oh
So
boy.
I said Jacob Fatu. Is King Mo on the list?
King Mo is not on the list. That's 3 wrong. Kev, oh my God.
Oh my god. This is the most stressful. I shouldn't be this stressed before the holidays. Oh, let's see. All right, so Moose. No, Moose isn't there.
Hey, Moose.
Who's the? Oh, is ooh
Aha. Oh, oh.
is. Oh, it's gonna be a bad end. This is gonna be a bad guess. Is TJP in MLW? Is he on the list?
TJP is number 6.
Oh, he pulled it out of the hat.
Holy shit.
Only because he posted some weird, like some awesome video today on Twitter, and his hair was super long, and he was doing like all these holds and reversals and all this awesome stuff. So that's the only reason why I thought of him. I got 6.
You've got 5.
Oh crap.
You got 5 right. You got 3 wrong.
I
Right,
didn't think
that's-
this was going to be this long.
That's what
Kevin's
she
doing
said.
it right, though.
Yeah. So TJP, Bukadal's gone. Is Leo Rush isn't there? Is it? There's no Hurts still there. There's okay, it might be a push, boys. Haven't Tank. All right, so it's Hammerstone, no Holiday, no Tank. Oh, well, yeah, you better get about it. It's got. Is there a There's got to be like another luchador on there. Is one of the LA Park or one of those guys on there? LA Park 2 version 2.0.
Are you guessing LA Park?
I'm guessing LA Park, and if not, I'll guess the other one.
Well, LA Park is not on the list, so you're at 4 wrong. You can get one more. If you get one more wrong, it's over.
I don't know.
Isn't there like a Parquito Jr. or something like that?
Are you guessing a Parquito Jr.?
I'm guessing a Parquito Jr.
No, there's no Parquito Juniors.
All right,
So Kevin's got to push.
All right. I would have said
ahead.
Alex Kane.
Alex Kane is number
forgot
4
about
on
Alex
the list.
Kane.
He's your national openweight champion.
I would have thrown a Matanza on the list.
Matanzo not on the list.
Okay.
Hakuna Matanza.
So here's your top 10. Let's get
Oh
through.
wait, can I guess? Can I get a guess here?
Yeah,
All
let
right.
Matt get in there. This is a
Is
fun
Myron
time. This is
Reed?
the
Myron
holidays.
Reed still floating around there?
No.
Myron Reed's not on the list.
No.
All right, give me one more guess. If I get
Oh,
it right,
boy.
then and Duco at EJ.
EJ and Duca is number 10.
Okay. So then that means I get to go again. Let me think.
That's right.
Correct.
Tony.
Ding.
Let me think. Is Savio Vega on the list?
Wait, I have to do this right.
Fucking loser.
All right. So we got between me and Kevin, what we get? 7?
You got 7 of them.
Oh wait,
All
what
right.
about Enzo?
Enzo, number 9.
Ew. He had one fucking match.
And he won.
Ugh. That puts him in the top 10. This is worse than the AEW rankings.
Oh, boy.
All right. So who else?
Number 1 and number 7 are who you're missing. Number 7 is
We're
Mads.
missing number 1.
Number 7 is Mads Kruger.
That's who Kevin was thinking of. He was Grogan in the Dynasty.
That's right. Good
Yeah.
call. Number 1. Nobody even sniffed this. Your
Hold on.
2020
No,
No, come on.
no, hold on. We can't not get number
it's
1.
over. It's your 2020 Opera Cup winner, the American Wolf, Davey Richards.
Ah.
Boom.
Man, would have never
All right.
got that.
That's
All
what I
right.
mean.
So that's their top 10, huh?
That's not my top 10. That's your MLW top 10 for last week of the 14th or some nonsense.
All right. There you have it. MLW, buddy. Dude, it's just a weird.
It's a weird time in MLW. That's why. I think.
The Wolves reunite there? Or is that an indie show that I'm thinking of?
That's an indie show. Eddie Edwards hasn't shown up in MLW.
Gotcha.
That's a weird. I don't know, man. MLW just.
All right, hold on. Motzbach, this guy right here. 100% not Googling the top 10. 100% no Google. Legit, all me, all KJG.
Can't even get his internet to work. You think he can Google shit?
That's right. That's a great point.
Now, Tony, what did you not enjoy from the NWA? Because I thought they told a lot of real interesting stories this week.
Something. Look, the tag match with the Dirty Sexy Dogs. Like, I don't know if I'm feeling it. I don't
All
know.
right.
Oh, love it.
Look, I think as a tag team, I think they're great. I think the whole purpose of that match was to further this Aaron Stevens character.
No, I get it, and I'm enjoying that. I like the story, and I like how Kratos is like, he's a little weird. He watches these videos, but it's working, so he's happy with it for now, anyway. Melina interview, a little weird. I don't know. For some reason, she never did it for me on the microphone. I don't know if it's just me, but she can't. She's weird, like her inflection, and like she doesn't just let things sit. Like she's like plows on through. It's weird. Who did Maya Rudolph interview? She interviewed some other girl that wrestled at Hard Times.
Who?
Wait, Maya Rudolph?
No, what's her name? May Valentine. She interviewed somebody, and she's like, well, what are you doing? And the girl's like, oh, I'm happy to be in the NWA. And she's like, what are you talking about? That's not what I asked you. And the girl stormed off.
Natalia Markova.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck was this?
Wait,
Natalia Markova. She
Maya
looks like a
Rudolph.
shrunk. I don't know. May Valentine. I fucked up.
She's from Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, whatever. She looks like a shrunken May Valentine though. It's so fucking weird. They almost look like twins. I don't know. It fucking threw me off. You know what else was weird? I didn't. I'm gonna say it, I didn't dig the women's tag title match. I didn't dig it. It felt disjointed. There were a lot of like spots where they were hesitant with each other. Like, I don't know. Like, something just didn't click for me on that match either.
All right.
I like how they're furthering the story with Black G's and Tyrus's crew, whatever they call them. I forget the name, but it's all part of Aaron Stevens. Jesus, Austin Idol's
Idolmania Sports Management.
Thank you. Wow. Whew. Having a rough night, boys.
Clearly.
No, you know what? Tony, that's not that bad of a slip up because Aaron Stevens was Idol Stevens in
there you go.
WWE at one point.
Thank you. Kevin's boy was on again, and Mims actually answered the challenge of Mike Knox.
Look, I don't like Matt Cardona, right? I think everybody hates his face. But to be fair, he is probably, it's not a terrible thing to say, okay? Look, I got stuck in the GCW fight chat room waiting for the GCW pay-per-view to start. A lot of people hate Matt Cardona, okay? I think
wait, Kev, what does that mean? If everybody hates Matt Cardona, what does that mean?
He's doing something right.
Fuck yeah, Kevin.
No, look, I don't disagree. I think this is, you might not like him, but he is doing a fantastic job being a heel.
Can I interject? If we got,
he's a babyface, Matt.
If we got Cardona and Mike Knox doing this stuff before Hard Times 2, I might have been a little more invested in that main event. We're at least getting Mike Knox's personality. We're at least getting interviews from him. We're getting something out of him other than attacking Trevor Murdoch in a cage and then all of a sudden getting a title match. And by the way, Billy Corgan could be worse than Tony Khan right now when it comes to a fucking guy that's in charge of a wrestling company getting on TV. Dude should not be on TV. He should do a pre-recorded statement like Jack Tunney so they could edit him out and be done with it. That's it. He's not very good in front of a camera. He's just not. I'm sure he's great on stage playing Smashing Pumpkin stuff. Good for him. Wrestling, not so much. Not so much. Thoughts?
On your boy? So now are you WPC still boys or no?
He's my boy. He's got to get a little better on the TV end of things. I think.
Did you not like his stuff?
His delivery's weird. Like he seems unsure of himself. Like he knows what he wants to say, but he doesn't know how to say it. He's just not ready for that role. He's not.
What are your thoughts on the Sal Renaro stuff?
Ooh, that's fucking weird, right?
I'm really digging it.
But is he in with Sinister Minister and Judas now? Like,
dude, he drank the blood.
I understand, but so look, anything to get Sal Renaro like a shot more than just losing to everybody, I'm down for. But this was just weird. This was weird for NWA, if that kind of makes sense.
Well, what's the story? He challenged Judas, right? And if he lost,
he couldn't get a national title shot for like 6 months or something.
Right. So now Judas is still trying to go after Adonis. And that right. So is this a ploy to get Sal Renaro close to his enemy by doing all this sorts of crazy shit? Maybe Judas takes the title off of Adonis, and then he is in camp with crazy Sal Renaro, blood drinking Sal Renaro. And then when the 6 months is up, Sal Renaro is right there. He knows everything that Judas is going to do. He knows the playbook. Trojan horse style?
It's possible. I mean, Danny Deals was still out there, so
Danny Deals wants to keep. Look, you don't want to see your friends drinking blood, getting beat up in the middle of the ring.
No, definitely not.
Barking like a dog, kissing people's boots.
Oh no, that's the worst. Bootlicker.
Right? If Kevin said, I got to be in this major mark faction with
That's right.
Smart Mark Sterling and Myers and Cardona, and they said, "Oh, you gotta pass the test."
I'm
And they
interested.
make Kevin's got to go in the ring. He's got to eat a Bendham's, right? He's got to kiss a dirty, unwashed LJN, right? He's got to do it, and it's like, okay, I get it. You want to be there, but then they make him like drink like a melted WCW figure, and you're like, no, Kevin, and then you got to go out there and save your friend. That's what Danny Deals is trying to do.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Matt. I'd probably do all those things.
I know Sauer and R did it all too, but we would try and stop you at some point. This can't be good for him, and it wouldn't be good for you.
That's a good point.
Right? Then
For
what? You're
me?
just a gopher boy for hi Nelly. Get down. You're just a gopher boy for sorry now. You're just a gopher boy then. You're getting coffees and you're running around with a bunch of melted plastic in your tummy tum.
I mean, I guess it's paying your dues, but I don't know.
Well, I wouldn't be around for that plastic shit. You'd be paying your doo-doos.
Right.
That's right.
Ugh.
Some male X.
Ugh. Fuck. Imagine shitting out a Cardona head.
Oh, it's gotta hurt.
Just a melted torso with that fucking head coming out of your asshole.
You'd be better if it was melted. If it wasn't melted, that'd be
rough.
Stop,
Yeah.
Nelly.
Ugh.
Hi Nelly.
Ugh.
Always pooping.
It's a fucking Lemon Wings journey.
You know what else I like?
What do you like?
I like the end in Jax Dane.
Yes. Now, Paro mentioned 6-man. Are we getting 6-man titles in the NWA? Is this a thing? Scuttlebutt to the ground on my end. I didn't hear anything before this.
Tony, how many titles do they have already?
Kev, they have the national, they have the television, they have the world, they have the women's, they have the women's tag. They're introducing the light heavyweight championship again, and now it seems like a 6-man. That's a lot of fucking belts.
I don't know, man.
It's rough, dude. It's rough. It's an awful lot of titles.
All right, so here's like the thing with that. It's literally like just depending on how you view on it. Does it make more matches mean more? Yeah, of course it does. Everything has stakes now. Every match that you have has stakes, but like, is it like what makes one title more important? Like, what's the difference between the national and the TV title? Like, what's the difference?
The rules.
605, baby.
Yeah, it's the rules.
Oh, all right. Okay. So wait, so they have a division based on a time slot.
No, it's not a division. It's if you want to go for the TV championship, you got to beat the champ in 6 minutes and 5 seconds.
And if the champ is successful for 7 times, he gets a shot at the world champion.
Yeah, they got the lucky 7 rule. It doesn't have to win all 7. Just has to retain the title. So if somebody goes to 605 with the champ retains. That's +1 in the 7 column.
Why wasn't that belt? Why wasn't that defended on the last pay-per-view?
It was Scion.
TV title?
Yeah. Tyrus is the champ.
Oh God. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. All right. Yeah, my bad.
It's all right, Kev. That's why I'm here. I'm here to catch up on the NWA.
I did love that show. I did love that show.
Hard Times 2?
Hard Times 2?
Yeah, I did like that show a lot.
It was a good show overall. I just wish they would have built up Mike Knox a little bit going into that title match.
I still don't get the Mike Knox thing.
Yeah, but at least this week when he was talking with Cardona, he had a bit of a personality. We got a little something out of him.
Well, you know he's got personality. He was in Aces and Eights. He's a character.
He was also in the greatest ECW of all time.
Here we go. Why do we have to keep going back to this?
Mike Knox, Kelly's boyfriend.
Look, you could have called it. You can call it anything. I bet you it was very successful. If it was just called WWE Sci-Fi. It would be like, you know what? It was pretty good for what it was.
What if it was just WWE for Extreme, like WWE Extreme?
That wouldn't have been bad, but they put fucking ECW there.
They sure did.
It's like if they made WWE NWA and they had fucking Jeff Jarrett wrestle the new Blackjacks every week. It's fucking garbage.
Well, clearly the vision for it changed because they started with a lot of the ECW guys.
That was another problem.
Well, yeah, because you can't really trust a lot of them.
No, and a lot of those guys were fucking. Sadly, by the time ECW ended, a lot of those guys beat the fucking piss out of their bodies.
Yeah, but there's no reason they should have got rid of Francine. Francine deserved the spot. She deserved the shot on that roster. They were.
Yeah,
She
what
was
happened?
backstage. She was backstage for like one segment. McMahon looked at her disgusted. Next thing you know, she was gone.
Yeah, what
are you
happened
gonna
with
do?
her? With her then in that run, that
They
was
did.
weird.
They got rid of a lot of guys that way. There were a lot of guys that they brought in and didn't even get to sniff TV. They were literally on for like an episode, and that was it. Dunzo.
Do you remember who they brought in to manage the FBI in WWECW?
Was it the school teacher, your boy? What the hell's his name? Matt Stryker?
No, it was a woman.
Who managed
Matt's gonna
the
look it up, but you know who it was, dude?
Who
It was
managed-
Nelly.
it was Nelly. Do you remember in TNA Trinity?
That's Zelina Vega.
No, not even close. Trinity was a TNA who was brought in to manage the FBI. I forgot what her name was. I think they actually called her Trinity, actually, now that I think about it. But she managed Tony Mamaluke and Little Guido for like a week.
That's wild.
Yeah, but no one's up to date on their TNA ski.
The Pope was in ECW. Marcus Corvan was ECW with the Pounce.
Pounce!
John Morrison was there. CM Punk was there. Christian was there.
Goddamn right.
Christian was on a hell of a groove when he was in ECW. That son of a bitch looked amazing in every match he had. Go back and watch WWE ECW. Watch Christian's run. It's great shit.
I think I did a watch along for his first match back against Jack Swagger years ago.
It was he's so good in ECW. Oh my god.
But
I love that run.
It like Matt, all jokes aside, it just was WWE Raw, WWE SmackDown Light. That's what it was.
Right. I know. I've watched like one or two.
That's what it became to be. But I agree. Like Christian, listen, if Christian doesn't come back, he's not a world champion. Like he became a world champion after starting on ECW, became the ECW champion, and then went to SmackDown and beat Alberto Del Rio, became a two-time world champion. So
you know what else killed me too? When they had Sandman on Raw and everybody thought he won the
Battle Royal to be the new commissioner, that would have been gold.
I was sitting there like, I can't believe they're doing this. This is fucking amazing. And then William Regal, look, all due respect to William Regal, did a great job as commissioner. I loved him in that role. Sandman needed that fucking shot, dude. He needed that.
If William Regal was arguably the greatest commissioner ever, the greatest authority figure to me in WWE history, to me.
But that Sandman run could have been amazing.
Yes, they could have gotten gold out of Sandman as the commissioner. It would have been like Mick Foley turned up to like a million.
It would have been like
Mick Foley was just as good.
It would have been like Mick Foley meets the APA. He would have been in his office smoking a cigarette, drinking a beer, kendo stick over his shoulder. Yeah. Title match tonight.
Yo, this would have been so great. Like, oh my god, you just brought up such a great concept. If Sandman was the commissioner, he would like give all the opportunities to the APA. Like, just go.
So fucking good.
Like, have it do whatever you want. It would have been so. The APA pretty much did that anyway. But imagine like the level. Oh my.
Dude, they could have been his creative control.
Sandman
would have been
as
so cool.
All right, so if you want to do it like for like a month or two, yes, and then have Regal reclaim it. But would have been so good.
Huge missed opportunity. Sandman deserved that shot. God.
Tony, I remember watching it live and popping so hard, like yes.
And you know what would have been cool? It puts him in a role where he doesn't have to wrestle, and then if he did wrestle, he could just make it hardcore rules and just do what he does.
That's another great point.
Fucking A, dude.
What were we talking about? NWA?
Something, I don't know.
We were talking NWA, yes.
About how Mike Knox is the best?
Yes.
Listen, Matt.
I thought Cardona's excuse for picking up the title was great. He was like, I just wanted to really see if it weighed 10 pounds.
Dude, people don't give him credit for how smart he is.
he just plays that smarmy asshole to a T, and people want to fucking murder his face.
But here's the thing about him, like what he does best is he plays it off like all good heels do. When they believe what they're doing is right, he says, "Dude, I'm not a heel. I'm a baby face." Like, you follow his Twitter. Like, I'm a baby face. I don't know why people keep saying I'm a bad guy. I'm a baby face, and it's just it's absolutely brilliant. And I'm oh my god, I'm gonna burp. It's awesome what he's doing.
Yes, Kate. Kate loves when we go in the Wayback Machine. I think we need to do that more often. I love talking old school stuff.
Oh, that's good because I got a couple ideas for you guys from the new year.
Oh boy.
I actually had one myself, actually.
I'm just gonna throw this out there for you guys.
Let's do it.
Let's bat this idea around.
I'm in. Let the people in.
January 24th is a Monday. It also
you know what that means.
Nelly's
butthole is back.
Yeah, baby.
At the time.
Fuck yeah, dude. She's presenting for the holidays.
She almost knocked everything over, stepping on the keyboard. But 24th.
She almost Mike knocked everything over.
24th is a Monday. Now, we could do a regular Shining Wizards Wrestling podcast show, or do you guys know what happened on January 24th in 1988?
1988?
88. Wow, this is like a Tony question.
It was the first ever Royal Rumble.
Oh,
of course.
Yeah.
Not to be outdone by NWA running Bunkhouse Brawl. Yeah, Stump Ass Stampede in Long Island.
Stop
a peed. Stop. Well, I'm the king. Well, I'm the king. Well, I'm the king. Stop a see.
Stump Ass Stampede.
The Bunkhouse Stampede. We could do a show where we go match versus match and just talk about both pay-per-views on the 24th. If you just want to, change the format.
I'm in. Let's lock it
up.
Not
a bad idea.
Go a little old school, baby.
Fuck yeah.
Was it 88 or 89 where there was the Jumping Bomb Angels versus the Glamour Girls? I think that was 89.
Yeah,
because Sherry Martella too, I think 88 was Jumping Bomb Angels versus Glamour Girls. Google.
1989.
No, it was 88. Jumping Bomb 8. Norio Tateno and Itsuki Yamasaki defeated the Glamour Girls. Junie Martin and Leilani Kai, 2 out of 3 falls.
Yo, if they kept that women's tag team division intact, the Jumping Bomb Angels were probably like the most over team in the I would put them up against anyone right now.
All right, if we're talking really old school though, here's something that really just boggles my mind, right? So
mind boggler.
Oh no.
Stop it, Silly.
Tony.
I lost my mic for a minute. I don't know what something's wrong with my USB connectors on my laptop. By the way, fuck Apple. My laptop is 2 years old and it's already on the fucking shits, dude. It's bad. I could fucking go off on a rant on it. I would just say fuck Apple. That's why my mic keeps fucking dying out. That's why shit on my keyboard's dying out. Fuck this fucking thing. Now,
turn my mic on.
Let's go.
Let's it's not fuck you. Anyway, listen, so let's go back to this, right? So wrestling companies come up with titles all the time, right? Like, okay, we feel like we need a secondary title, like TNT title, TBS title, whatever. Doesn't matter the company. Why did Vince McMahon feel the need to not only bring in Moolah, with what was the NWA Women's Championship technically, and why did he buy the NWA Women's Tag Belts to bring them in for women's tag matches? Like, why wouldn't he just be like, fuck it, let's just make our own belts? Like, that always boggled my mind. Like, did he care that much about history and tradition that he wanted to keep the lineage going? Did he not want to commission new belts and thought like, hey, we'll bring it in for a little bit and get rid of it? It's just so weird that they chose to do that with the women's division back in the day.
All right. So first of all, today years old with that information.
You didn't realize that the NWA tag belts were the WWF women's tag belts? You didn't realize that? Maybe you didn't. I don't know.
Wait, but so the NWA tag belts were the women's. Wait, so the NWA men's belts were the WWE
no,
tag belts?
Women. No. So the NWA had the women's tag team championship.
Tony, I'm learning this for the first time that the NWA had women's tag team champions.
Yes. And what they did was, I think it was all under the control of Moolah. That's a little fuzzy to me. However, if you take a look at the belts that the Glamour Girls won, that the Jumping Bamba Angels won, those titles are the NWA Women's Tag Team titles. Vince bought the rights to them to use them for purposes of the Jumping Bomb Angels and whatnot. Actually, if you go back in history, Leilani Kai and Judy Martin were champions before they were champions in that run.
Right.
There's a whole lot of wacky shit that goes on with the women's tag titles, but those are NWA belts. If you find a good enough picture and you zoom in on it, you will see the NWA letters on those belts. It's wild. I don't know why they did that.
I feel like part of me feels like they did a lot of stuff back then for like international purposes. So maybe like the Jumping Bomb Angels can go back to Japan or travel like around and defend those belts like that, I guess, maybe. Because like,
I don't know,
like you
'cause
said, like the division wasn't super strong here. It wasn't promoted all that much until the Jumping Bomb Angels came into the picture. I mean, you know what? The Glamour Girls were pretty good.
No, they were good. Look, that whole run between those two teams was fantastic. Leilani Kai and Judy Martin completely like seems to be ignored by history. They were a fantastic team. And to work that well with the Jumping Bomb Angels, a team that they didn't have any kind of like communication with, those matches were fucking incredible.
Yeah,
incredible.
And most people know Leilani Kai from wrestling Alundra Blaze at like WrestleMania 10, and the fact that they were kind of at the tail end of the run in 1988. And the fact that Leilani Kai came back to wrestle, I think it was WrestleMania 10, maybe in 11. I think it was.
Yeah, it was WrestleMania 10. You're right. And we kind of lost Kevin. Everybody high five Kevin.
Reach out to touch me.
I think our 8 o'clock guest might be in queue already.
No, not yet.
No, we're working on it. Okay, that's fine.
You're good.
So anyway, just to go back to that, like the fact, the Glamour Girls had a tremendous run, and Leilani Kai, like I think they actually showed up in WCW too. I think like later on in like the Nitro era, Leilani Kai and Judy Martin, I think they did. But the Jumping Bomb Angels, back to the original point, I'd put them up against any women's duo in the history of the world.
In the whole world.
The whole wide
Not just wrestling.
All right, no, I have to take that back.
You said the whole world, man.
I did say the whole world. You're right. Hey, you know what? Yeah, heck yeah, they were
Really?
awesome. Go, Matt. Have you seen a Jumping Bomb Angels match?
I have seen a Jumping Bomb Angels match. They're they're fantastic. But like I don't know, man. Like they might lose to Wonder Woman and Batwoman.
Batwoman?
You said the whole world, bro.
There's a Batwoman?
Is there
it was Batgirl.
I don't know. Batgirl, whatever. She's probably a woman now.
That's a good point.
Batwoman. Batwoman was a TV show.
Was it?
It didn't do well.
Apparently, I never heard of it.
Oh my god, there's 3 seasons of it on the CW.
Oh, all right. Well,
I
come
remember.
On, there you go.
Is Batwoman a
so
flop?
It's not like legit Batwoman.
Batwoman's Batwoman.
Huh?
No.
Maybe.
Ryan Schlong says Batwoman's different than Batgirl. Oh, Sonny's here. There's our guest. Let me scroll down there. There. Sonny!
You guys hear me?
We can.
Of course we can.
Does it sound okay?
Sounds great.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Karaoke for us?
It's so funny because I was trying to like play with this a little bit, and I'm like, this is the first time doing no, it's probably the second and third time doing a podcast like with the microphone and stuff. So I'm like, okay, trying to figure this all out. It's been a while.
It has been a while.
Well,
wow.
Do I need this? I can hear you guys through here. So can I hear you guys through here? I think.
I don't know. Can you?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, cool. So I can
All
just
right.
use this then.
Sonny, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you guys doing?
Much better now that now that you join us.
Stop it.
With So Festival in the Christmas season, I see.
You know, wait, which way? Okay, I forgot. It's like opposite.
That looks fantastic.
It's a cute little pink little tree.
I love it.
All right, so Sonny, the last time that we saw each other, you kind of questioned how much we actually appreciated you, and you were like wondering which one of us liked you the most or hated you the most, and why we didn't have you back on the show. So and as soon as that happened, I was like, you know what? I text Matt, I text Tony, maybe not right away, but I said like to have Sonny back on. So let me ask you this: let's get your opinions on which ones of us do you think like you or don't like you the most. Let's go.
I don't
Let's
like
go.
this
Let's have fun.
question.
So ironically, I think so funny. So Matt was at first was very standoffish, but then I think Matt kept in touch the most since the last time.
Was I very standoffish?
Yeah, you weren't the most like. I feel like your demeanor too. You're just very like calm. You're kind of like Kevin calm, but like kind of also like different because like Kevin's like calm, but also like very talkative, a little more engaging.
Yeah,
You're kind of just like, yeah, you were kind of just calm and just
But at that show in the church, I was very happy when you jumped into my arms and said hello to me.
Yeah, I was very excited to see you.
I'm the silence behind the violence or something weird. I don't know. I just don't like people. I deal with people. That's my job, is to deal with people. So
yeah.
I don't know. Like, they bust my chops on the other podcast when we go to wrestling shows. Where I was like, make sure you say hi to Matt. And I'm like, please just leave me alone. Just let me be, please.
Great. Oh, so wait, Kevin, why don't you have like a little like alias like these guys do?
Oh, I'm pretty boring.
Jingle Balls, Tony, and Millionaire Matt.
Right, hold on,
Yeah, I'm getting old. They tend
for you, Sonny. I'll do something here. Let's see.
And you're just Kevin. You're just
That's
Kevin.
right.
That's it. Very
But
simple.
that's what makes you special.
Sonny,
hold on.
How are you doing otherwise, though? Things are good. You've been killing it on AEW.
Thank you. That means a lot.
And you still, I know we're Facebook friends, so I know that you're doing great with school. I think you've graduated.
I did.
That's amazing.
So my diploma is being blocked by my Christmas tree. Yeah, but it's back there somewhere. I actually, got a couple of degrees.
And then, if my memory serves me correct, you got a chance to see Limp Bizkit. Unfortunately, they canceled the show because of COVID, but I'm pretty sure you got to meet Fred Durst.
So yes, I did get to meet Fred. That's actually the second time because I was on stage with them, Rock Allegiance, 2018 in Camden, New Jersey. And they did the song Living It Up and called the biggest Limp Bizkit fan on stage. And all my friends are like, that's you. So go. So it's really funny. Yeah. But so it was technically the second time. And then the first time too, he was like, oh, it's the wrestler. And I was like, no fucking way. Fred Durst knows who I am. Get the hell out of here. And then the second time when I saw him and the show was canceled, he was like, yo, I didn't know you lived in New Jersey. Maybe he just smokes a little bit of weed. He probably
and you were like,
yeah,
like, dude, you look like a homeless guy. What are you doing? He had a crazy look.
Fantastic. Leave my Fred alone.
All right, so Tony Khan comes to you. He goes, Sonny, I'll pay for one Limp Bizkit song to be your entrance music. What's it gonna be?
Ooh, dang, you guys knew how to get me.
Ooh. That's
this
a question
is
I never would have thought to
hard.
ask. Oh my god.
I don't know. So it's weird because Limp Bizkit's music is like, it's like the other part of my personality. It's not the Sonny that I show like everybody. Like it's just kind of like that wild side of me that I love and the rebellious side. But I'm trying to think. What song?
Well, this feud with Joey Janela on AEW Dark and Dark Elevation, you've been getting a little more aggressive. People have been seeing a new aggressive side of you. So even if it's like a one-time deal, like I know we got this no DQ match coming up next week. We do it. Ryan Schlong, he says right here, break stuff. Come on.
Break stuff would be a good one. I just don't know what I would probably do to that. I don't know. I don't know how I would come out and doing an intro to that. But it's a great song. Obviously, it's one of their biggest hits. But I know there's so much. Like I'm like literally like thinking about so many songs in my head right now.
Like what if you took like Undertaker's Keep Rolling and just did that?
I couldn't do that. Rolling is iconic, and I think Taker helped it become even more iconic. But I think I'll just leave that to the legend himself.
That's right. All right, so Sonny, let me ask you
I'll
this.
have to get back to this question. Maybe ask me later. We'll talk
All
about
right,
that.
all right.
Okay.
We'll put it on the social media, and we'll do
Yes.
stuff like that. So let me ask you this: you've been feuding obviously with Joey Janela, but you've also wrestled him in other places outside of AEW. So what's that like when you go to wrestle the same person from on TV into a big house? Because I know you wrestled him at WrestlePro. So is there any difference in how you prepare for a match where it's a TV, it's a dark, it's an elevation, as opposed to a nice little house in New Jersey?
Well, with Joey, it was a little bit easier. I don't think Joey counts in the situation because we were feuding there, so we were able to kind of bring a little bit of that, energy to the indies. The difference that I would say is that there's not as many rules when you're wrestling on the indies. Like there's not as many rules and certain things you just can't do. There's time limits on the indies. There's time limits in AEW, and where the indies, they kind of give you a little bit more, leeway.
How would you sum up your time so far with AEW?
It's been honestly like a dream come true. Like obviously, there's times where I'm like, oh, I wish I could be featured more. I wish I could be in the spotlight more, and I'm so happy when the company that comes in and they get their just due, because a lot of them are so talented. Like you look at someone like Dontae Martin, who's so young, but he's amazing and he's such a wonderful person and totally deserves all that he's getting. But also there's times where I'm just like, damn, I want to do some cool stuff too. I want to do more and more and more and more. I think that'll come eventually with time too, and patience, and just I gotta keep working hard and keep pushing through.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with that attitude. Like, why wouldn't you want to do more? Like, why would it should be rewarded at some point. That if you're not wanting more, then what are you even doing here, right?
Absolutely. And I think I had this talk with Cody, and Cody was like, I asked Cody, I was like, is there should I be doing more or something? Is there something that's just not clicking? Should I prove how much more should I to try to prove myself? And he's just like, yeah, always do as much as you can, to just keep yourself seen and keep yourself known. So I'll give a little bit of tea, and no one really knows this. I guess people probably do if you you could tell it's me if you know me. So for the pay-per-view for Lucha Brothers match in the steel cage, I actually was one of the dancers that was in I was one of the dancers that was in the
with all the outfits.
Yeah, I was one of the dancers, and I choreographed the routine.
Oh no shit, that's awesome.
That was me. That was me behind that mask and all that stuff. And so I asked Cody out that same night. I was like, should I be doing this? Is this okay? Does this make me look bad? And he was like, no, not at all. He was like, yeah, you're not doing anything else. And then he's like, why not, help contribute to make someone else's, entrance or something like that look better and stuff like that. So yeah, it was reassuring for sure. But I definitely don't have Malachi Black. Yeah, he did. He's awesome. Malachi Black is the shit. He's super cool. Wait, can I swear on here?
Yeah, of course. Come on.
Do you not know us?
Do you not remember the last time you were on the podcast?
I'm just making sure now because I'm all elite now. So
you are all elite, and it's well deserved. By the way, you definitely deserve it. How much did it mean to you to get to come back to New Jersey for that first AEW show? It was postponed because of the pandemic, and it was postponed again and again, and finally in September we got our show at the Prudential Center, and you get to have a dark elevation match with Joey, and you beat him. How awesome was it? Because I was there that night. We were all there. The atmosphere was amazing.
it was.
And I'm sure you felt it down there in the ring.
I did. Oh my gosh. And I remember watching a fan's video on YouTube sometime after, and I was like, oh wow, the even when you watch it, when you actually watch it on the TV, it doesn't do it justice to the feeling when you're in it. And I could tell from the video because the pops seem so much louder, because when we're in the ring, we're tuning that out. We don't hear that. We hear, but we don't hear it as loud as you guys would hear it. Because we're so in the moment, and we're so our brain is so focused on just, we need to put on this amazing, match, an amazing show. for the fans. So it was just such a crazy surreal moment. I had like at least 100 people that I knew were coming. So I can only imagine the people that I didn't know that were actually coming, that were there, to see me wrestle. So it was super, super, super cool. And to get the W and have, the area codes donned on my back and my butt. It was super cool.
Oh, we like anything that's on your butt.
Great point.
I do.
That's a great point.
Look, it was your birthday the other day, and you're posting thirst trap pictures on Facebook. You get me in trouble with my wife. Okay.
Stop.
She said, "Who's that you're looking at?" I said, "Look at his ass."
Was I posting thirst traps? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a good girl. I'm pretty innocent. Okay.
Look, no one's disputing good or bad. I'm just saying.
I am good. I am a saint.
All right, so let me ask you this then.
I will pull this picture up and put it on the internet. I swear to God, put it out there. You had like a little short skirt on, your butt's hanging out.
I may or may not have a skirt on today.
I can't. I'm gonna get in trouble.
So safe to say, for Santa, naughty or nice?
I'm definitely nice.
Come on,
right,
Kevin. That was a bad question.
That was a great question.
I'm definitely nice. I mean, but I'm nice.
That's what we're talking about.
I thought I think your internet dropped out. I just heard.
Exactly. There you go. Yeah, maybe.
Oh God.
Sonny, I'm sorry.
What? What are you sorry for?
That's a great point. I don't know.
I love this.
Sonny, in your wildest dreams, did you ever think that Jim Ross would be on AEW Dynamite explaining that he can refer to you as him, her, she, he, them, they? He goes, she, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
You only did that to do a JR impression, you jackass.
I do a good JR, but in your wildest dreams, Jim Ross, the voice.
I actually just texted JR the other day. Just wanted to wish him well and send him some good energy because he's been going through a lot. So
right. As a kid growing up as a wrestling fan, you dream. Now JR is calling your matches. You're texting him like.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's super honestly crazy. Like when I think about it for a lot of things, there's a lot of people that have taken me under their wing, and me having Dustin Rhodes and Billy Gunn as my mentors is crazy. It's no freaking way.
The ass man. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Right. It's funny because the first thing he told me, he goes, if I had an ass like yours when they were calling me ass man, I'd made a lot more money. I was like, oh my God, you're too funny. But no, it's honestly such a crazy thing. And I just I can't even fathom it. I'm just wow. And that's one of the things that keeps me going, because even when I'm not feeling the most confident, even when I'm not feeling appreciated or valued, I definitely think about how blessed and how grateful I should be and that I am. To who I am without anyone telling me what to do or how to be on a national platform. I can't be mad at anyone. I can definitely still stay hungry, and I could definitely strive to want better and more without disrespecting the hand that feeds you. So yeah.
So, Sonny, it's been a while since we've had you on the show, and we're very, very happy to have you back. So can you just walk us through that moment when either AEW reached out to you or you reached out to AEW, and the fact that you were going to be a part of this brand new company that has literally taken the professional wrestling world by storm? So what was that like for you?
So I tell this story all the time about Brandy sliding into my DMs.
All right.
I always make that joke. Yeah, she did. And then she's like, "How are you signed anywhere?" At the time, I still was signed to Lucha Underground, technically. So basically, AEW helped me get out of that lawsuit. But I didn't think that I was going to be signed to AEW. I thought that they were going to do an all-in too. When I told her that we were still able to do other events, she was like, "Oh, that's great. No problem. Don't worry." I thought it was just going to be an all-in too. I didn't think AEW was a thing. And then when they announced that in January, I was like, "Oh, wait a minute. Is that what this is?" And then Double or Nothing, turned into Fighter Fest and Fight for the Fall and all that stuff. And then I eventually got my contract. Yeah, later that year. It was like super, super crazy. I honestly still like I'm shaking just thinking about it. Like it was such a crazy moment. I was so nervous that I threw a shirt in the pool. Because I was like throwing shirts to the fans and I was not thinking clearly at all. Like clearly. So I threw that shirt right in the water. And it's so funny because I had one job. Cody said, don't throw the shirt in the water. Guess what? I threw the shirt in the water. But yeah, no, I am just so grateful just to be a part of this awesome company, and a company that values their workers and their workers' mental health, their workers' physical health, their workers' everything, like their opinions, like they value us in like all facets. It's amazing.
Yeah, when you read all the interviews and you listen to other podcasts that have AEW talent on, and everybody genuinely seems to be happy to work there. So you get signed to AEW, they start to take off, then we get hit with this rotten pandemic, and then you are thrusted at. You're not only a wrestler now, but you're also you have to go down there and be an audience member. Obviously, a wrestling fan growing up. I mean, was it hard for you to go from performer to being out there and cheering with your peers, or was it just all we're here, let's make the best of it?
Interestingly, during the pandemic, I think is when I gained the most experience. I got to work with, a lot of people on the roster at that time, and then we were training a lot. Then, because I'm in the women's locker room while I'm on the men's roster, so I train in the women's. When the women train, I train too, and we train with Dustin Rhodes. Dustin Rhodes is basically like the Fit Finley of the women's division at AEW. So yeah, he like helps us and gets us prepared for matches and stuff like that. And it was just awesome because we got to do more and more of that. And I got to do more matches when the pandemic was here. So it was very beneficial to me because I not only got to support, be an audience member and watch it as a fan and get paid for it. Like that's freaking amazing. Who wouldn't want to get paid to be a fan of professional wrestling and also wrestle amongst their idols and people that they look up to and their amazing colleagues. Like that's such a, like, you can't even, that doesn't happen for everybody. So it was just awesome just during that time for me personally. It was an adjustment to perform in front of nobody, but overall, like I was good. I didn't have a problem with it at all.
So Sonny, let me ask you this, because everyone knows that WWE's developmental system is NXT. Does AEW have anything kind of, obviously not to the extent that WWE does, but do we consider Dark Elevation, Dark, NX? Is there anything that goes on behind the scenes that we don't know about that might be considered similar to a developmental type program?
So the Nightmare Factory is definitely the closest thing to that. QT Marshall is a trainer there. Cody's a trainer there. They have the camps. And yeah, that's kind of like their developmental in a way, I guess. Yeah. And then like obviously Dark and Elevation are ways for people that are already signed to try things out, gain experience, to test things out, test storylines and try new things and help get people over so that they can get to the next level, that they can get to TV level and Rampage and Dynamite and all that stuff. So I guess it's kind of like that. I mean, obviously, the Performance Center, has been around a lot longer.
Right.
So I think it's definitely going to get to that point where AEW has literally so many resources that helps, new and upcoming stars.
How important is it for you that AEW has been so open about the LGBTQ community and letting you be you? We had Paro on a couple weeks ago, and he talked about NWA. He's awesome.
Him.
He talked about how the NWA lets him be him. How important is it for you to be a pillar of that LGBTQ community? Go out there on national TV, the Dark Elevation, and just be you and support the community and say, this is what the community is about. We deserve all the same treatment that everybody else gets.
It's like so amazing because there's like not just like one of us. Like the company didn't say, oh, like we can only have the the token one. Like there's me, there's Bowens, there's Nyla, there's Layla. You know, am I missing anybody? Sorry if I am. But yeah, there's a lot of it. There's Aubrey, Dontae, Kiera Hogan. Yeah. So there's so many of us, and that's the coolest part is that they do allow us to be us, and it feels good that a company trusts you to be that representation. So I love it. I think it's amazing.
And then unfortunately, we have to see the ugly side of that too. I was in Long Island for the Dynamite and what happened with Bowens, and how do you deal with people with the homophobic slurs and the
I
nasty?
didn't even see that actually. That damn. I heard about it. My mom told me about it, but I didn't even see that.
Yeah, if you listen back to the audio, you can hear someone yell something disgusting. I don't understand why you would even do that in a public setting, but I can't wrap my head around that. But like, so we saw this past weekend the stuff with Tay. She has to take her Twitter down. Like, for you, like, how do you deal with people on the internet? Like, I do a fucking measly podcast, and I got like, I go to the Twitter for 5 minutes, I'm done. I gotta put it down. I gotta go away. It aggravates me. How does someone in the spotlight, especially someone from the LGBTQ community, how do you deal with that?
We're never prepared. Like social media it's interesting because it's one of the greatest and worst phenomenons that's ever invented. You're never prepared for what you're getting into on social media. Not even it doesn't have anything to do with your fame. It's just also just being a human being on the internet, you know, and having social media and where people can judge and people have the freedom to say whatever they want to you. But I think us as performers, we understand that you do have to have thick skin. Not that it's, you know, because sometimes you're going to crumble. Sometimes you're not going to be tough about it. Sometimes it's going to really, really hurt you. Like it's just, you're never really prepared for it. You kind of have to just kind of go with the flow and just keep pushing forward. It really, really sucks. I didn't even see that actually did happen. You know, that's just terrible. I mean, for me, it is what it is because I've been hearing literally everything since I was like single digits. I've known who I was, so I've been hearing it all. Like for me personally, I just kind of just like, okay, like you called me every name in the book. I haven't heard it all. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's nothing that you can say that's going to deter me from, you know, who I am and what my goals are. So
Has it
good
gotten
luck
better?
with that.
Has it gotten better though? Like, do you feel like people are a little more accepting, understanding? You know?
Yeah. Case in point is that they have like 7-8 different LGBTQ wrestlers on a national platform performing. You know, Nyla won, you know, the women's championship, first ever transgender woman to do that during Black History Month at that. So there was just so many great things going on. And, you know, everybody's just killing it in their own right. And they're not looking at us as just LGBTQ performers. They're looking at us as performers that happen to be LGBTQ that gives representation. So that's what it is. That's really what it's about.
Who's got the second best ass in the locker room, and why is it Tay Conti?
Yowza!
I love Ty. That's my girl.
What's not to love about her? She's fantastic.
Amazing. She's got following her over the past 2 years. She's gotten so much better in the ring. She's turned into quite the performer.
She's fantastic.
Any jealousy there in the Heine department?
No, I am not jealous of a single soul in that company. That's the one thing about AEW I do love is that you don't really have to be jealous of anybody because everybody knows who they are. We are very self-assured performers. And the women's locker room is like super supportive of each other. They're like, girl, you need a top. Like, oh my God, I'll never forget. I don't want to say her name or tell too much of her business, but there was one time, like, you know, a girl, I think she got her luggage lost on a flight and she had her gear in there. And so the entire locker room kind of like scram to give her different types of the clothing. Like, here, girl, you can have this. And even too, like Jade's always offering people stuff. Like, yeah, you know, if you could try this on, if you can fit it, you can have it. Like the locker room is so supportive of one another. So there's no need and there's no reason for any jealousy or hate because everyone knows who they are.
I would love to try on some of Jade's gear.
It's so funny because Jade and I talk about it all the time. I wear like her heels backstage because like we're like almost the same size. I think she's like a little bit, her feet are a little bit, that sounds a little weird. Feet are a little bit bigger than mine, but you know, I try on her heels all the time. It's so funny. And yeah, I love like her clothing. She's just stunning.
She's that bitch. I'll tell you that right now.
That
She is. She's a boss.
She is. There's like honestly, all the women in the locker room. I am so blessed. They're my sisters. Like I just love them all so very much. There's like a million things I could say about all of them that are just all positive, and they just treat me with such love, and it's amazing.
Yeah, in your wildest dreams, did you ever think you'd be sharing a locker room with Bryan Danielson, CM Punk, Sting? Arn Anderson's floating around back there. Once in a while, you get old Jake the Snake Roberts.
He coached my TNT title match.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah. It's
what a fuck. That's awesome. What a time to be alive for you. We're so proud of you. Seriously, it's awesome. It's awesome.
Not bad for a 28-year-old from New Jersey.
I still remember taking my kid to an ECPW show and seeing you wrestle on that show. I think you wrestled the reinforcer Andrew Anderson.
Yeah.
Of course. Who else would?
Oh, he's a legend. Come on.
I love Drew though. Drew is awesome.
Oh, he rules.
Drew is hilarious. Drew, honestly, I respect Drew so much for the way he is. I respect it. I respect the hustle. I respect the confidence. I respect it.
Oh, for sure. He lives the life, man. He's
I
amazing.
respect it. You got to. I respect that so much.
So, Sonny, I have two questions real quick. Just to piggyback off Tony's question, what's it like still working? Do you still enjoy working to independents? Do you still like getting booked on certain shows around the country that aren't AEW? Is that still something that you cherish?
So at first I was kind of like taking a little bit of a hiatus from the indies for a while. Actually, I did a whole like dramatic final ending last match in Toronto at Greektown Wrestling. Shout out to Greektown. I did a whole like last final match thing because I was gonna stop for a while. But with the it's not unfortunate, but it's unfortunate for me where there's a lot of people in the company now. Trying to word this right without sounding terrible. Does that sound bad? All right. So there's so many people in the company. It's hard to get a lot of opportunities. But Tony Khan is blessing us all with the abilities to make our own money, make more money, invest in ourselves, get out there more, gain more traction, gain more fan bases, have crazy cool matches, and still paying us. So it's like, I can't be mad at him for that either. Like I said, like when people like any negative thing people could say, like, oh my God, they're not booking you, they're not using you. I could come back with something positive that they do actually, allow me to do. Right. Do actually allow me to, what's the question?
Kate wants to know when you're going to beat the ever living shit out of Joey Janela.
Next Tuesday, AEW Dark, we have. It was so funny. So it's I made like a little joke to myself. It was like I was match 44 because obviously Darks, they film like a lot of matches in one day because they like kind of air it over the weeks.
Right.
So I was 44, match 44, but it was also my first like hardcore, like kind of ish match. They call it a dark death match, but it's not really a death match though. So I made a joke like 44 in first, because who also has 44 in first?
I don't know what that means.
Barack Obama.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Look, I just want to put this all in perspective. When we drove out to AEW Long Island, Kate and Anthony drove with me, and they spent a good 45 minutes explaining who Megan Thee Stallion is to me. I am clueless when it comes to anything like pop culture. I know he was the president. If it's not on the ID channel and it's not professional wrestling, I don't got a fucking clue what's going on.
Yeah, and honestly, I thought 44th and 1st was something in Manhattan. I'm like, what am I missing here?
No, yeah. So he's the 44th president and the first African American. Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that out. We're
That
dumb.
makes sense. It just
Yep.
So are we gonna address the elephant in the room?
What's that?
There were more of you.
You want to get into this? Matt, Matt can handle this.
Sonny,
one.
we talked about this.
Right, but I feel like sometimes the viewers need to know.
Yes.
You know, just people grow apart and things change.
Okay,
and-
next question. I'm just kidding.
No, come on. You can't toss that grenade out there and then just
I'm
run away
just
from
kidding.
it.
I'm just kidding.
Not a grenade. It's just very, you know, things happen. Things change. People stop showing up. And,
I love Eddie. Hi, Eddie, if you're watching.
and I'm gonna fucking beep this out. God damn it.
Yeah.
What?
What out? I'll say it. Hi, Eddie. What's up, Eddie?
Why?
How
Why
you
did you
been?
out?
I was kidding. That was a
He's
joke.
joking.
Oh, sorry.
That was a joke.
I don't even know where to
Life,
go right
look, life gets in the way and things change and it just happens.
Rightfully so. Yeah.
You know, it's up to you. Like that's a fake Christmas tree. We can go down a whole rabbit hole with that.
I got a fake Christmas tree too. So
Wow,
fuck
that
off.
was a
Wrong with
savage
you
blow. That was a savage blow.
I am very, very ordering a
Damn.
fake
Matt
Christmas
went
tree.
from the bottom to the top, back to the bottom.
Maybe
I-
maybe Sonny and myself and Kevin. Maybe we care about the environment. How do you like that?
I'm just trying to get back to Sonny's bottom, so I'm good. Whatever you want me to do.
Really, dude?
What?
Look how like dorky you are. All those damn posters in the background. Look at that.
Yeah, get him, Sonny, get him.
No, I love it. My room used to look like that too.
See the all the figures?
I love that.
There's all the AEW figures over there.
Such a dork. I love that.
Oh, those are the drinks. When are we
What
getting
are
it? Sonny, when can we get an AEW figure?
Yeah.
Oh
these
boy.
questions-
Oh boy.
These are
This is
questions that
huge.
you don't ask me because I don't know them.
Oh,
Oh,
I can
come
only
on.
I can only tweet at Jeremy Padower so many times a day.
Come on, you got
I'm
some.
waiting to- I
inkling.
was scanned for it. You know, I was scanned for it like 2 years ago.
2
All
years
right.
ago. Did they have to make any adjustments, especially in the hindquarters?
These are
Look at
questions-
Kevin. I do that just to piss him off. Look at how mad he gets.
These are questions that I can't answer.
Fair. Did you ever come around with that Limp Bizkit song you want to come out to?
There you go.
How about Faith?
This is tough.
It is tough because like you have to match lyrical content with the
Character.
the character, the music,
My way?
the purpose.
My way.
You got a song?
My thing, my way was already used for an like, iconic moment, so I can't. Like I said, you can't do My Way or Rollin'. And I love like so many songs that I'm just trying to figure out which one matches, you know, with the wrestling, you know, with also me. Cause see maybe douchebag because I wouldn't call someone a douchebag though. It's just like
How does that song go? I've never heard that one. What's
douchebag? You a douchebag. It's a really good song. Yeah.
I will take your word for it.
You know what douchebag
like,
works?
Maybe like I don't know, Shotgun or Bring It Back. I don't know. There's so many songs.
Listen,
Or Out of Style, the new one. Out of Style is really good.
You're friends with Fred Durst. Maybe they could recut it as D-bag. That'll
Because we're
work.
friends. I want to be friends. I don't
I
know.
mean, look, he remembers you. That's a start.
That's a huge step.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't know if he would consider me a friend. Like we don't.
Well, listen, I bet you if you went, Fred, listen, we need a reworking of douchebag for my AEW entrance. I guarantee you'll have that in 24 hours, guaranteed. You don't think? Limp Bizkit on a national television program, Sonny Kiss coming to the ring. Come on.
No, I think the idea is cool. I'm just trying to like I said, I'm trying to like match lyrical content with music and all that stuff. Like, would I say this? Would this be something that because I enjoy a lot of stuff that I probably wouldn't say or do. Like I enjoy gangster rap. I wouldn't be doing a lot of stuff that they're doing. You know what I mean?
No, definitely not. No.
Exactly. So it's like you kind of have to make sure it's authentic, Yeah.
What about Shake? Does Shake the World come back?
You know what's so funny? Everyone talks about that song to this day, and I don't know why. It was
Listen,
it was I had it as my entrance music for a long time.
Last week I was driving to work and it came on my iTunes.
That
And
is
I was like, oh my
hilarious.
God, Sonny's old music.
That happens all the time. People will always text me. People always text me like, I almost to check the world. I'm in the gym. Who's on my gangster rap playlist? I listen to a lot of stuff. So I like Warren G. I like Styles P. I like obviously Snoop, 50. So many people.
There you go.
Yeah. So many. Yeah.
All right, Sonny, we had this conversation at the beginning of the show, and I need to get your, maybe you can weigh in on the conversation. All right, gift cards.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
Oh boy. All right.
Here we go.
If you're going to buy someone a Christmas gift, do you just say, I'm going to buy a gift card and get it over with?
Okay.
See how
See how we phrased that, Tony?
Oh my god.
It's all about the context because so it depends. Yeah. Like if the person, because some people aren't very specific and some people don't show how much they like a lot of things. Like people don't really show that. So with them, maybe, but I think I'll get them a gift card plus other things like card and something like that. It wouldn't just be just a gift card.
See, and listen to you too. Hold on, I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing. So pipe down over there.
Pipe down. You phrased that question horribly.
Yeah, you made us seem like.
Did I
like
answer that
jabroni.
correctly?
No,
I don't think there is a correct answer. To be fair.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I guess you're right. I don't know.
Because look, if Kevin got me a gift card, I'd be annoyed. You know me better.
All right, so Sonny, let me ask you this as an example. If you had to buy, say, Marco Stunt a gift card for Christmas, where would you buy it for?
No, fucking haircut, whatever haircut store is around.
Haircut store? You mean a barber shop?
His hair is luscious. I love his hair. So probably because he's a musician, right? So I would.
Is that what they call him? I thought he was a wrestler.
No, he's really good. He's a talented dude.
Does he
He's
get
a
the
very
at
talented musician.
Denny's?
He sings, he writes, he has a really good range, vocally. He has
I heard
really good voice.
he's trying out for The Voice, right? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Did he make it?
I don't know. I haven't spoken to him about it, but I wish him luck. He's very talented, so I don't see why he wouldn't move forward.
All right, Sonny. So let me ask you this real quick before we maybe pull this train to the station. Unless you want to hang. If you want to hang, you want to hang.
I don't, listen, I am here at my apartment in New Jersey, just chilling, So I got time. I mean, what was our time limit? Was it just 20 minutes, 30 minutes?
No time limit, Sonny.
There's no time limit for you. Absolutely not.
Okay. All right.
So this has been an incredible last. This has been an incredible last 6 minutes of questioning, but to tie it back into wrestling,
boo.
The narrative has always been that AEW is a tremendous place to work, and everyone loves going and showing up, even despite maybe their place and what they do and how often they're used. Is that narrative true? That AEW and Tampa is really just a truly awesome place to work?
It's very true. I don't have anything negative to say about it. The only thing I negative, I guess, kind of negative, is that I don't get to be at TV as much as I would like, but the overall environment backstage is wonderful. Everybody is super nice and respectful of others and, very kind. And I like it. Yeah. I like it.
What's not to like? Do you get as much merch as you want? Do you get free merch? That's a great question, Matt.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you could always pitch, if you want t-shirts.
You walk through, you'd be like, let me get one of those. Let me get one of those.
T-shirts and hats and things like that. Yeah, you can
God,
always
be
pitch
the first.
Sonny, I'm sorry. I don't know if you noticed that. He asked the question. He goes, "That's a great question, Matt." He congratulated himself.
That is a great question. I would have so much swag.
You already do. Look behind you, you jackass.
You keep saying that, and I think there's somebody back there.
I hope your wife comes up behind
cat.
you, just puts one to your throat.
It's coming one of these days.
How long have you and your wife been together now? How long has that been?
What's it been? 5 years, 6 years?
As my wife, yes, we've been together for 11 years now.
Good golly.
I know. I don't know how she puts up with me.
Oof, I can't. I get you 3 hours a week, and I can't stand you.
Yeah, well, I don't know how she does it. That's right, Asian Joe. Matt put himself over like only Matt can.
That's what he does. It's
Look,
always
if
what
none
he
of you
does.
guys are gonna do it, I gotta put myself over.
No,
here.
all right. So here, no. So you're wrong because I was thinking as soon as I heard you say that was a great question, Matt. Like I was like, dude,
I actually didn't even
himself.
catch that.
Oh my god, oh, we did. Trust me.
Matt, you have great questions all the time, and we pretty much say it all the
Did
time.
you
The
guys,
fa-
did you guys tweet about the show? Let me see. Did I?
Just completely
see.
patting himself
Did I
on the
retweet
back.
it? Oh, I didn't even see it. Okay, never mind.
What happened? What?
No, I was just checking if you guys were tweeting about the show.
No, we have this. Can you? I don't know. See,
It's
here's
tough
a
to
good
do.
question.
Because sometimes I don't see like the tweet about the like these things. I don't know.
You tweeted that you're on this. Can you see the chat on the side of the screen or no?
Mm-mm.
See,
Okay,
there's a
so-
chat. If people are watching on Facebook and YouTube, they can chat over here, and that's where those comments we keep pulling up come from.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
So.
Oh wait, I see the chat here, but there's nothing that's coming up. Like there's nothing here.
No, that's right. Nobody cares.
Like the.
Oh wait, okay, never mind. Okay, I just saw the comments now. I'm so mad that I just saw this.
Oh,
See, yeah, there's quite a few. Oh my god.
We've been pulling them up as we go. Are you ready for the holidays, Sonny?
That's so funny. Oh my god, sorry, I'm just not seeing all this. Hi y'all. That's so funny. Okay. Am I ready for the holidays? Yeah, I guess so. I actually did a lot of my festivities beforehand because I just had a Christmas party last night, which was amazing.
What was the theme?
Christmas.
No, some people do like ugly sweaters, Christmas pajamas.
I did go to a Santa Stumble though. That was really cool.
You saw Wahoo?
I went to a Santa Stumble in Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
What's a Santa Stumble?
On my birthday, so it's like basically everyone just dresses up like in Christmas costumes, and you like go around town and like bar hop, and like it's very hipster. Like it was really fun.
Oh, like SantaCon.
Kinda, yeah.
Except there's probably a lot less fist fighting out in Pennsylvania.
No,
they use guns there, Tony.
I mean this is Lancaster City though, so it's not like
a lot of Amish people out there.
Not that I remember.
All right, hold on. We got a question here, Sonny. This is gonna be good.
Asian Joe coming in hot. Best Christmas gift you've given. Best gift you've received.
I don't know. The best Christmas gift I've ever given sounds super pretentious.
Yeah, because it's like patting yourself on the old Barry Harwood's back right there.
I
Right?
don't even know. Okay, so honestly, I'm a very, very easy person to get gifts for and to just I'm a very easy person to deal with in general. So
Gift cards.
I'm all about love. So as long as I'm feeling love or giving love, I think that the best could be like the best gift I ever received is actually a handwritten letter. That's like the best gift I've ever received. Yeah. So for me, I think it's all about just like love and how you make the person feel, not necessarily the cost of it, the materials of it. So I'm not materialistic at all. Like I'm the least materialistic person you'll ever meet, to be honest.
Kate also has a great point. If Matt can pat himself on the back for his great questions, you can pat yourself on the back for a gift given.
Yeah, but I don't know. I appreciate that, Kate, by the way. I don't know. I don't know.
Let's go, Sonny. Let's do it. You want? You're right there. You want to?
We're okay. Christmas gifts. Christmas Eve or Christmas? When do you open them?
Okay, so I haven't done a traditional Christmas in like 15 years. So even when I was like 12 years old, my parents gave us money to let us go to the mall and do our own thing. Like they would give us like $300-$400, and they were just like, okay, go nuts. Yeah, no, seriously.
Whoa.
We haven't had traditional Christmas in a very, very long time. Every year my parents would just give us money after I think when I turned like 12 or 11 or 12, I was going to the mall alone to buy my own stuff.
Oh, what mall?
Yes.
I grew up in Jersey City, New Jersey.
Newport.
So you know I went to Newport.
Of course you did.
There you go.
Of course
Newport.
I went to Newport. Sometimes the lackluster Hudson Mall.
Oh, Hudson Mall was okay.
Sometimes it was back in the day. Actually, it wasn't too bad.
They actually had a great metal record store there. I used to go buy my Metallica
They
t-shirts.
did.
Yep.
Oh my god, I loved the record store there. I used to. Oh my god, that's where I bought most of my CDs. That just took me back. Wow, nostalgic.
Glad I could do that.
Yeah.
That was a great question, Tony. You're welcome.
That was really
Stop stealing my gimmick, dude.
It's me.
What's wrong with you? God dang, man.
That's funny.
We're talking to Sonny Kiss at Sonny Kiss X on Twitter and Instagram. Give Sonny a follow, support him. Buy a t-shirt at prowrestlingtees.com/Sonny Kiss. We got an AEW store too. The link's over here somewhere on this other computer. Sorry, I'm a millionaire. I got a lot of stuff going on over here. Pull this up.
That's how he
for
makes
you.
all that money.
That's why I got all the shit behind me.
Ugh.
Well, in that
Just-
case, I'm just kidding.
Here's the picture. I found the picture. The thirst trap picture.
Oh boy, can we
Oh.
post this up? You can post this up.
Yes,
can't
you
don't
you?
need to
I mean,
find-
it's already
it's
on
on-
it's on the internet.
It's on the internet. It's from Sonny's birthday. Oh, we lost Kevin.
Kevin left.
He can't get in. He can't get in with this.
Kevin's thirsty.
What
That is-
happened?
I don't know. That is a badunkadunk.
Can you post the link in the chat so people can play along?
You just have to go to Sonny's Twitter. It's right there.
Good God, why do you make things difficult?
I see. Okay, so I gave everyone else a birthday present on my birthday.
Yeah,
That was pretty selfless.
So there's also a picture on your Twitter. So from here, the tree looks a little pinkish, but this looks more reddish on your. It's a pink.
It's definitely pink. 100% pink.
Okay, it looks really red in this picture. I like the carpet.
Thanks. Yeah, it's a cute little duvet carpet.
All right. So, Sonny, what else is going on with you? Obviously, you're wrestling, you're doing well in AEW, but how is everything else going for you? Like we said, you graduated college, you're crushing it there. When you're not, being the concrete rose and the beautiful badass, how you doing with everything else?
I'm managing. I'm making it happen. There's obviously some days are great, some days are not so great, some days are terrible. You just kind of have to push through, make it happen, and just try to enjoy life. Like I always tell people, no matter what you do in life, you have to have hobbies. You could literally be a millionaire. You could literally be, have whether it's one job, 3 jobs, like you literally have to be doing something recreationally that kind of gives you your fix. And it doesn't matter what it is, from the smallest. It could be you collecting, action figures. It could be watching your favorite TV show. You have to be doing something that makes you feel normal and not because I think, in America, we're kind of all pushed to work hard. No one cares. Just work hard, keep working. I feel like a lot of people forget that you have to be human and you have to take care of you first. And so whatever it is that you do that makes you happy, you have to make sure that you're doing that in order to stay sane. So professional wrestling is my life. It's everything that I've ever wanted it, and more. And at the same time, I also have to remember that I'm not Sonny Kiss, when I'm home, I'm just Sonny. So it's, be Sonny. What does Sonny like? I still collect CDs and DVDs, and I still, go to gymnastics. I go to dance classes, and I still do things that kind of made me growing up. Like I have a whole collection here of games from N64 to PlayStation. I just kind of stay normal and sane, and yeah.
What are you playing on the N64?
Looking for questions. No. Okay. I'm actually, what's playing right now is Pokemon Stadium. I have Dark Rift on there. Dark Rift is one of my favorites. What else do I play? Diddy Kong Racing.
Classic.
Obviously the wrestling games. Yeah. Mario Party, all that stuff.
Oh, Mario Party. That's a good time.
Yeah. Doesn't suck.
No, why would it suck? What are you?
I get that from Elizabeth Berkley. You ever seen Showgirls, right? I'm sure you've seen Showgirls.
Showgirls is Jessica Spano naked?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Berkley and Gina Gershon.
It's Jesse Spano, though.
Oh yeah, duh. From yeah.
I'm so excited.
I didn't think about that. Yeah, Saved by the Bell. I'm so stupid. Sorry.
100% I've seen that movie.
Yes, Jesse with the heterochromia eyes.
Ryan Sullivan wants to know: have you brought a Switch?
I did not buy a Switch. All my friends did, and they're telling me that I need to get one, so I just might.
You gotta put it on your wish list. Do you have an Amazon wish list?
What's a Switch?
No, I don't.
Switch is a Nintendo Switch, Kevin. It's a video game.
Oh, that's right. I brought my brother a lot of those controllers. He breaks controllers every year. I don't know why.
My friends last night when they were here, they were playing 007.
GoldenEye?
GoldenEye, yeah. They were playing that as a tournament.
N64?
Yeah.
Whoa.
They were playing it as a tournament, and it was just so funny because, like, I'm like, guys, my neighbors are gonna like complain, but they're like screaming and hollering, and
Oh
it's so
man,
funny.
I missed that game so much. I haven't played that in
GoldenEye's
forever.
fantastic.
I think I have it.
I used to
there's
take
Nightfire.
people on. I used to take people
Nightfire.
on the battles 3-on-1, and I would win all the time. I was so keyed into that game. I loved the shit out of that game.
It was really good. It was honestly, it was one of the best on the Guilty Pleasure movie.
Yeah, Kate wants to know what your guilty pleasure movie is.
Do I even have a guilty pleasure movie? Because I'm such an unabashed dork. Like, I'm so unabashed about all the things that I like. So I don't think I have a guilty pleasure. My favorite movies are Bring It On, Romeo Must Die, John Tucker Must Die.
Great movie.
A lot of death
Hot
and dancing
Chick.
in your favorites.
The Hot Chick.
Is that the old Rob Schneider?
Yes.
Oh God, that's got to be a guilty pleasure. That movie's crap.
It's not guilty at all because I love it. I watch it
that
probably like
movie's
500 times
so
a year.
bad.
It's so good.
You know-
Rob Schneider is a stapler.
You know what movie my wife really likes, and it annoys me. She puts it on every time it's on. White Chicks with the Wayans brothers.
I
dressed up
love
like
White Chick.
Oh, it's so bad, dude.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
It's terrible.
wonderful. I love
It's
White Chick.
Terrible.
Sonny, I'll tell you this. John Tucker Must Die is a severely underrated film.
I agree.
It's like kind of even though Mean Girls is more critically acclaimed, I think John Tucker Must Die is kind of like right in that wheelhouse, if you will.
I agree. I actually like John Tucker Must Die way better. It's so funny because I love all the chick flicks and the teen movies, but Mean Girls is not even in my top 10. Like, I
Get
like
outta
Mean
here.
Girls.
Oh yeah, top 10. Yeah, it's different.
It's a great movie. It's fantastic, but I don't recite lines from Bring It On and John Tucker Must Die more than I will ever with Mean Girls.
I've never seen any of these shows.
Bring It On, but I
They're
have
movies,
seen.
sir.
I have seen a.
Yes, you've seen.
What?
You said I have seen, and then you just stopped.
I've seen John Tucker. I've seen Mean Girls, but only because like people like that wouldn't you don't expect certain people to watch like that, and it's such a good movie. And John Tucker Must Die, I could watch it all day.
Was
Me
John?
too. It's the best.
Was John Tucker Must Die the kid that was banging Eva Longoria on Wisteria Lane? Was that same kid?
I don't know. What's
Mysteria Lane?
What's the show with all the old women that it used to be on ABC? The girl that played Lois from Lois and Clark was on there. Terry Hatcher.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Come on, Desperate Housewives.
Desperate Housewives.
Wasn't he the gardener that was banging Eva Longoria behind her
Yes.
husband's back?
Tucker.
Thank you.
Yes, I think he
Thank
was.
you.
Jesse Metcalf?
Yes,
Yeah, that's him.
That's him.
Only because I have up he was John Roland on Desperate Housewives.
Roland
the gardener.
Reigns.
Well, let's see. It doesn't say. I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
All right, so
Matt is so lost. This is too much pop culture for him.
No, this is good. I need this though. I need
Matt,
forget
I'm so
the-
disappointed.
I forget like the trio of women.
Sonny,
that
I'm
were in-
old.
Sonny, we
John-
say this every week.
What's old?
I just turned 40 like a month ago.
Oh, whoop-de-doo.
Tony's
It's
like
not
55.
old.
Excuse me.
55. Jesus.
Not
Sonny,
55.
All right, I don't know what this is. Are you Team Clovers or Team Toros?
Come on, that's a rhetorical question. You know I am Team Clovers. I love the Toros, but I'm sorry. I gotta
Bring it on question. I know that.
I gotta go with Team Clovers. Burr. It's cold. So let me get my pom poms. I actually, it's so funny. So I for years have been trying to get a Clover's costume for Halloween. I just might finally do it in 2022. Actually, my fans also want me to get Clover's gear, so we might be doing that eventually.
I'm gonna look up this. Bring It On.
Yeah, I don't know what the Bring It On.
Bring It On
situation
came
is.
out the year 2000. It's a film by
I
Peyton
just want to see the
Reed.
costume.
The box
Clovers.
office was 90 million. It did really well. It was a hit number 1.
Oh, this is Dwayne. Is this Dwayne Wade's wife?
Who?
Gabrielle
Oh
Union?
yeah, Gabrielle Union. Yeah, Gabrielle.
Yeah, oh, I know her. Clovers.
Gabrielle Union, Kirsten Dunst, Eliza Dushku from Buffy. Is it
bless
from
you.
Buffy, right?
Elijah Dushku.
Yeah, Eliza
Is
Dushku.
that a real name? Is that a
Jesse
real
Bradford from Swim Fan.
If you've ever seen Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back,
I
Alicia
love
Dush-
that's actually my number like 6 or 7. It's
when
like
she's
right
lifted
there.
up her shirt and she's like, "I'm in the mood for hot, thick Sicilian." I was like, "Oh my god, she was insane in that movie."
Eliza Dushku, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love her. She's wonderful.
Elijah Dushku. Look
Come
at
on,
this.
you know who it is. When you
I'm
see her, you're
looking
gonna
her
be
up
like, "Okay."
now.
Yeah, you
Keep
know
talking.
exactly who. When you see her, you're gonna be like, "Oh, okay." She's like, honestly, when you think of like 2000s like women actresses, she's like you would think of like her like at least like 4th or 5th. Like she's like one of the top. Like her, Shannon Elizabeth,
Tara Reid.
Yes. Yeah,
Oh,
like you
poor
would-
Tara Reid.
Anna Faris. Anna Faris.
Oh my god, Anna Faris, she's adorable.
Oh, what was
Dushku,
she?
I don't even
Anna
know
Faris
you.
is one of my idols. I love her.
Kevin, you're awful.
Oh, I like Anna Faris. Yeah, I know. her.
What? What did Kevin say?
Kevin goes, "Dushku, I don't even know you." So dumb.
That's so funny.
They're so
Thank
bad,
you,
but
thank you, Sonny.
they're so bad, but they make me laugh all the time.
Holy Christ, that was funny. That was a good one. I laughed at that. Usually I don't.
Oh yeah, she is from Omaha, Nebraska. I forgot about that. That's true.
Who?
Gabrielle Union.
Yeah, she's from Nebraska.
Gabrielle Union. Right?
Then in the John Tucker Must Die vehicle a trifecta of it was like the triple threat of like revenge bitches.
Watch along. Maybe we should. I could turn this camera.
I love this. I love this so much. Sunny's actually helping to produce the show. She's just going through the questions.
Yes. Oh my god, because I didn't even see that this was here. Oh, the Notebook. The Notebook is so good. Oh, well.
Oh my god.
But A Walk to Remember is so good as well. A Walk to Remember
the
is
Notebook
amazing.
is terrible.
Are you kidding?
No, it's so depressing. How could you watch any of it?
It does catch you off guard. But I
It's
think
so-
A Walk to Remember is honestly one of those movies that's like it gives you so many of the feels like in one like just like 1 hour as you're getting happy, you're getting sad, you're getting like, curious, you're getting anxious. Like there's so many different emotions that movie takes you through. It's so good.
Oh, it's
What is
so
what is the plot of A Walk to Remember?
So basically, it's like this high school like jock is like rude to like this girl, and like the girl becomes his tutor. She says, "You can't fall in love with me." Obviously, he eventually does. She reveals that she has leukemia and she dies.
That's
Oh my
terrible.
god.
Yeah, Sonny. All right, we're out of time. Sonny. Oh my god.
Why? Are you...
That was terrible.
This is like I'm up
The
at night.
soundtrack was actually really, really good. I agree.
This is like when you're watching stuff. At
I would
night.
love to be in a remake of Walk to Remember. I honestly want to do. I want to do a rom-com so bad. Like I want to be the leading girl in a rom-com. Like that is like.
Why did I think that?
There's a lot of.
Why did I think A Walk to Remember was a Keanu Reeves vehicle?
Wait, what?
A lot of Switchfoot and Mandy Moore on the soundtrack.
Mandy Moore. Oh my god, I love Mandy Moore. She's one of my favorite artists of all time. I love Mandy Moore.
Yo, Switchfoot. Don't sleep on Switchfoot, man.
Switchfoot's really good too. Switchfoot's really
God,
good.
that's
And
so
Cold. Cold is also on there. Cold from Jacksonville.
What am I thinking?
Really,
with
really
the
good
Ke-
new metal band. Yeah, no, I love my new metal. So yeah,
Keanu
Cold is on the
Reeves?
soundtrack too.
Cold did Stupid Girl.
Yes, Stupid Girl. Yeah,
See,
yeah.
I had that album.
Me
There's a couple
too. Me too. Me too.
There's a
A Year
couple
of the
good-
Spider, right? It's so
Yes.
good. It's so good. So
Yeah.
good.
Suffocate is on there. There's a couple
Yes,
good songs
yes.
on there.
Tragedy, right?
Yeah.
Such a good album.
I thought-
Gone Away. Gone Away is on there too. Love, love, love that song.
Didn't Pink sing "Stupid Girls"?
No, yeah, Supergirls, yeah.
That's a great song. That's a
Yeah.
completely underrated. And I don't even like Pink that much, but that song is awesome.
Oh, you know what I was thinking of? A
What?
Walk in the Clouds.
Different movie.
You know what I was thinking when you were giving me the plot of that? Tony, you got to help me here. It was an 80s movie. What the fuck is her name?
All right, come on. You got to give me something.
She was
I don't know who would play opposite of me. That would be
she was the-
interesting.
Oh God, she was Marty McFly's mother when he goes back to the future.
Oh,
and then
Diane Lane?
Pink's first album is really good.
and he falls in love with the drummer. Oh fuck!
I want to be in a wrestling or dancing rom-com.
God, dude, what's her
I don't
name?
know. I don't know. It's a good question.
Leah
Probably
Thompson.
dancing, though.
Leah Thompson.
Okay, yes, Leah Thompson. Thank you.
Why,
What are we
movie-
talking about? We're getting so off topic.
Matt had a brain fart about Leah Thompson for some reason. I'm wondering why.
All right, give me your IMDb. No, because the plot to this movie that Sonny was talking about, this Walk to Remember, Some Kind of Wonderful, where Leah Thompson plays Amanda Jones, and she's a hot girl, and Eric Schultz, who is Mask, he falls in love with her.
Eric
right?
Stoltz?
Yeah,
Not Eric Schultz.
Eric Stoltz, right? Leah Thompson's the popular girl, right? Very similar deal, but then he falls in love with his best friend who's like a tomboy. Yes, Some Kind of Wonderful. That's what it is.
Goodness.
Eric Stoltz, that's right.
You know, Eric Stoltz was the original Marty McFly.
Yeah, I saw that.
They filmed 3 weeks of the movie or something like that, and then they were like, "Nah, this isn't working out," and they completely scrapped it. There you go.
Sonny, you catch the new Spider-Man?
I did not. So what are we thinking? What's the reviews?
I don't know.
I got my
Never
tickets
gone.
for Monday. I'm going Monday.
I said reviews. I didn't say spoilers. Relax. I was
reviews.
seeing if someone saw it already.
Reviews have been amazing. It's got like a
Okay.
95 and a 99 on Rotten Tomatoes, so it's like off the charts.
Wonderful.
It made the most movie like since the most money for a movie since the pandemic started opening weekend. It's doing insane. It's doing insane.
Stop biting your nails, Kevin.
Kevin's frozen again.
Stop biting your nails. My
can't-
ex-boyfriend, I used to always pat his hand like, stop it. Or tell
I
me
can't.
what-
I mean, if I'm gonna keep being frozen, I can't really chime in. So I'm just gonna just like sit here and bite my nails.
You
for a
guys,
little bit.
no. You guys aren't done. Like, ask me more questions. I'm still
No,
here.
nobody's done. We're not done. Everyone relax.
Come on, ask me like this or that, or make me like think about stuff. Like, I don't know.
Okay,
Stimulate my mind.
Who would
Alrighty.
Sonny Kiss's manager be if Sonny Kiss had a manager?
That's a really good question.
Oh, are you gonna not answer this for half an hour?
Can you relax?
Jesus, dude.
What's stuck in your cross, sir?
Nothing. I'm just a ball buster.
Dang, that is so funny. Oh, okay, so my friends always like make fun of me because I am a very like I'm very open to a lot of different things. So they're always like, Sonny, you're so indecisive. You can never like think it just say like right off the top of the head. Like I have to think about it. So does this person have to be an AEW or does this person is just anybody?
Let's do both. Let's do somebody that's currently working AEW and then your fantasy manager.
I would like to be like maybe like have Dustin or Billy walk me to the ring, obviously, because they're like my mentors. Someone, just anybody that's in the wrestling business, probably like my idol, like Jacqueline or Trish, one of them.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, when Tony asked the question, my initial gut went to Vicky Guerrero.
Yeah, mine kind of did too.
Vicky. Okay, so the only reason why I didn't say Vicky is because I think Vicky is excellent. Miss Elizabeth is an excellent choice. Oh my god, I love her. She's amazing.
What about Mandy Moore? Marking out says Mandy Moore.
Mandy Moore is the chiz. I thought we were just about wrestling business. I don't know. Mandy Moore is dope though.
Well,
what
this
was I
is when
saying?
you caught your eye.
No, as far as Vicky is just better as better as a heel manager. So
Yeah.
I think that it would make more sense. But I think Vicky honestly is one of the best managers in the history of managers. She's incredible.
Ooh. Can Sonny Kiss be a badass heel?
It's been talked about. Yeah, it's been talked about a lot of times. The question was raised backstage if we were gonna go that direction. Clearly, I'm not there, so that's not where we were going.
You're so buttoned up, Sonny. It's depressing.
All right, Asian Joe wants to know what's a wrestling related question you want someone to ask you, but no one has yet.
That's a really good question too. I don't know. I know that there's something, but I don't know what it is. If that makes
None of the
sense.
ones we asked, clearly.
No. What is the most embarrassing text message you've ever sent?
Oh, we got an answer. We got an answer. It's just got to come out. Come on, Sonny, bring it. Come on.
A really good friend of mine. I don't know. I guess it's not really embarrassing. I like accidentally was like scrolling through text for memories, and I accidentally like sent someone my location.
Oof.
So it was really weird. It was like 3 a.m.
Oh,
but that just looks so bad. Yeah, it was
No, that's definitely not a great look.
really weird. It was very, very weird. I had to explain that, and I'm just like, sorry.
I've done that before, where like say like you have like a new friend or follower or something like that, but you've known each other for a long time, and then you're still like you're going through, and then you accidentally like when you scroll, like your thumb accidentally like hits like the like, and you're just like, oh, that's not great. That's not the best look in the world.
Happened to me so many times.
At least I'm in good company.
Kate wants to know, here's a question for you. One match in wrestling where you could replace a wrestler and insert yourself.
It's a good question, Kate. I'm glad I thought of it.
Great question.
Yeah, you guys.
Did you do a podcast?
Ryan, what's my go-to question? Oh my God, yes.
Oh no! Oh no!
Good call, Ryan.
Oh no!
I feel bad replacing people. I'm like, it's weird. Like, because I feel like a lot of the matches that I like, in history of wrestling, I feel like I like that match for a reason, and taking somebody out of it will probably, like, it wouldn't be the match that it was.
Right.
But it's a really good question. I just don't know which one yet. I'm just trying to think, like, because that's definitely tough. Because, like I said, it totally takes out the moment when you remove someone out of it. So,
I had a question. Then I'll go to that after I go to this question. My favorite question to ask the guests: have you ever shit your pants?
Oh boy,
I have not.
What?
I have not. No,
Not even a shart. Nothing.
Nope.
Nothing where you had a check and you were like, okay, I'm good.
Definitely that, but never, but never ever like actually done it.
All right. Good for you.
Yeah.
Let me know when you join the club.
Congratulations.
Join the club. All right, it's someone speaking from experience.
Oh yes.
Oh, lots of experience on the upper part here. The two of us.
Well then.
And
That's
then
an unfortunate side effect of getting old.
or just being an idiot.
Someone asked fair match stipulation.
Asian Joe.
Oh boy.
To watch. I love I Quit matches. Those are always so intense. Like there's so much to them. TLC matches are fantastic, obviously. Yeah,
I mean,
some of those,
I mean, that's an answer.
Submission matches are always really cool to watch, just because there's so much emotion they're putting into that. So, yeah.
You put the picture up on Twitter when you were watching Winter is Coming. What do you think of the Adam Page, Bryan Danielson 60-minute time limit draw?
I think, for years, these are two people that have proven time and time again their worth, and so many different kinds of matches and different opponents and different people. I think it was a crime that the match was given to us for free because it was so good. But it was also an amazing thing that was given for free because it was so good.
Right.
And everyone got to see, these two men, give their all into that. And, these two amazing, like talented, wonderful humans to outside of the ring. It was amazing. I'm speechless.
I think it was I know people praise Bryan Danielson. I think it was a huge coming out party for Adam Page. We know Bryan Danielson's a wrestling machine, and I don't think we've gotten to see that level of Adam Page, and I think it really cemented him as the guy in AEW.
Right. And I think we definitely have seen Adam Page have had 5-star classics before, but I definitely think that this was a different kind for him that I think that people needed to see. So,
and so we all know how great of an athlete you are. Could you do a 60-minute match right now? Well, not right now, but after the podcast.
Yes, now.
I don't know who I'd be wrestling her.
Wrestle your tree
with this skirt on.
I gotta pay to see that match.
Yeah, I'm sure I could. It's not something that I would, right away be super excited for. I would have to prepare for it. Obviously, I'd be in the gym and hitting the cardio up. I have to get prepared for it because I don't wrestle that long to begin with. So going that long, I would have to be preparing for it for sure.
Yeah, a lot of cardio. Here's another fun question for you, Sonny. If you could be any character from any TV show ever, who would you be?
Sorry, I'm so goofy.
I mean, so the questions.
It's so funny. Okay, I'm trying to think of all the characters in my head. So there's a character that I like, but I wouldn't want to be her in that show. So Foxy Love in Drawn Together.
Oh, fuck yeah!
But I just think that she's hilarious. I don't think that's a good character for me to be. I just think she's absolutely hilarious and she's super funny. But that show is off the meter. That show is crazy. I mean, there's a reason why. There's a reason why that show is no longer on the air. But I love that show so very much.
It's a great show.
It's so good.
What is this called?
Drawn Together. So basically, they're pushing the envelope for real. So they took Family Guy and South Park and that's times 10. Drawn Together is so it's not PC at all.
Where can I find this vehicle?
It used to be on Cartoon Network.
It's on Paramount Plus. You can watch it on Paramount Plus.
The premise
just buy the subscription. And after the trial, just cancel it.
Sonny, I got subscriptions to everything. I can't do. I'm not doing Paramount Plus.
It's awesome though. It's super cool.
Right.
They'll replay them sometimes on Cartoon Network. The premise of the show is it's like Real World, but it's 8 cartoon characters that are based on other real characters.
Yes.
So there's a character that looks like SpongeBob. There's a character that looks like Pikachu. There's a character that's like a Disney princess. One that's like a superhero. One that's a video game character.
One that looks
Foxy
based off Link.
Yeah, and Foxy is like one of the Josie and the Pussycats.
Yes.
So it's insane.
I would never actually want to be in that show. That show is absolutely it's one of those things that's so bad that it's good.
You may have sold me on this actually.
So Kev, there was one.
You'll like it. It's actually like I said, it takes what Family Guy and South Park did, and it just increased the amount of vulgarity and the amount you're gonna be like, they really just said that on this show. It is so intense.
There was an episode where Foxy was making out with the princess in the hot tub.
That's the first episode. It's called
Toots,
Hot Tub. Yeah.
Toots convinces the princess that she's pregnant now because that happens to every princess. If they kiss somebody, they get pregnant. So they spend the entire episode like pushing her down the stairs and getting her drunk and all these awful things.
Oh man, no, I'm out. I'm out.
Two
I'm
is
in.
based off of Betty Boop, and they just made her
Yes.
like they made her like slightly overweight and stuff. Like
Yeah, like she cuts herself and things. It's like really awful, but it's so funny.
oh wait, we're ignoring the chat. Okay, so someone
Yeah,
said
it's
Kevin
alright.
versus.
Oh, don't worry about
Sonny.
them. Don't worry about
My
them.
my favorite venue to work, Prudential Center, obviously, because it's in
There
New
you
Jersey.
go.
Yeah, suck it, Mott Spock.
Okay, I'm just making sure we didn't miss anything.
Oh, don't worry, we're on it.
Wait.
Go ahead. Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
I was thinking about other characters from other shows.
Mhm.
Um,
All right, this is gonna be good.
no, it's not. I'm just kind of like thinking because I'm like, which ones I settle on? What's that?
No, nothing.
Kevin, come on, do your Macho Man for Sonny.
Thinking. Yeah. Oh, Sonny Kiss answering questions. Yeah. Thinking.
The
You
Marking
also-
Out podcast wants to see Sonny versus Kevin.
I'll get back in there.
Listen to this guy. I'll get back in there.
That's right, Tony.
Jersey All Pro Wrestling's own Kevin.
Yes, that's right. One night only.
I love that. Let's do it.
Oh, all
That'd
right,
be
Sonny.
awesome.
Down.
I got another question for you.
Okay, go for it.
If you could pick one celebrity to have your back in a bar fight, who would it be?
Non-wrestler.
Yeah, a celebrity, anybody. Mandy Moore.
Not me.
What? I don't know. She's a celebrity, right?
That's funny.
Listen, man, don't sleep.
No,
on
I think Mandy Moore
Moore.
can kick some serious butt though.
Yeah, she's feisty.
I think Mandy Moore will definitely kick some butt.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Oh, got it. Michael Jai White, because he has multiple like different belts. I think he's like 3rd degree taekwondo, does tai chi, does a bunch of different stuff. So yeah, Michael Jai White for sure.
Is that Urkel?
No, that's Jaleel White, bro.
Jaleel White. Who plays in Big Fat Liar, one of my other favorite movies.
Wait, who's? I know the name. Who? I gotta look.
Urkel was also in the Big Show.
Michael
show
Jai
on
White.
Netflix.
So
Dude, he's jacked. He's like a fighter.
Is
He's
he
like
the guy that eats all the bugs in the Tom Hanks movie?
what?
What? No.
He played in his movie called.
Oh, that was Michael Duncan Clark. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he gone.
That's hilarious. But you think all black people look alike?
No.
Oh, Matt? Yes, he does.
I'm
don't
just
get him.
joking. I'm joking. I'm
No,
joking.
this
I'm
dude's
joking.
Get him.
Diesel. I don't know who this guy is, but he's ripped.
He's so ripped. Yeah, he's amazing.
Yeah, he's not a young guy though either, though. Sonny, is he?
I'm sorry.
Oh, he's 57.
Yeah, he's
Ooh,
not.
he's
Young,
older
not
than
young.
me.
57 looks incredible. I mean, so does Billy Gunn's the same exact age, and
That's a
they
great
look-
point.
Billy
You,
Gunn
for
looks
real,
amazing.
you never teamed up with Billy Gunn? You guys never had a match where you guys were on the same team?
So no, we did like segments together, like little. There was just like one backstage segment, and then there's also a spot in the ring and in the battle royal. But we never teamed together. It was talked about as well. I don't think that it was actually going to actually happen, but
See, but that would be cool because then he could come out and do the ass man thing, and you could stare at him, and then you could do your little like spin, and he could stare at you, and then you guys go like, all right, and then you both walk to the ring. Like
I
that'd be a
wanted
great
it
moment.
so bad. And even like when I teamed with Dustin the one time, I thought that they could have definitely done so much more.
Oh, 100%. That was a
Yeah.
cool moment.
So much
And you
more.
guys, I remember you guys had like the matching gear too at that point. Like
Yeah.
for
So
that match.
actually, a fun fact, I actually surprised him. He had no idea I was gonna do that. I took his gear and I told my gear maker to make this right here exactly like this, but make it in a Sunnylicious kind of way. You know,
That's right.
it's got to be me. So my gear maker, actually, shout out to Brawley because Brawley is from Jersey, also from Elizabeth. Does everyone's gear in the area. Shout out to Brawley.
Wait, ECPW Brawley?
Yes. So
Get out of here for
Brawley
real.
has done all of my gear that you see on AEW, except for my Double or Nothing, and except for my match with Cody. My match with Cody and Double or Nothing was both done by Sandra Gray Originals, who's AEW seamstress. but she's constantly like busy doing so many other people's gear that it's very hard to get gear from her. So I've been doing Brawley for the past 7 years, getting gear from him. So yeah.
I still think you should have beat Kenny Omega in that tournament.
That's actually one moment that like I wish I could have changed, and not that like it was just that I was so nervous, and I was so like it was surreal for me because like here I am going from just doing darks, and I was thinking I was just gonna ballet Joey. So and they were like, okay, it's gonna be you now because Joey can't make it or Joey can't be here, and I was like, wait, what? I got super nervous. I just wish we could have actually had like an actual match. That way I would have been a little bit more prepared for it. But I guess you can't really get prepared for Kenny Omega. But I just hate the way I took the V trigger. It just looked so bad. Like to this day, like I cannot watch that because it's so cringy for me. I don't know. I can't.
No, I'm trying to remember. I don't remember it being that. I don't remember it being bad.
What's that?
I don't remember it being bad.
Well, that's because AEW is awesome and helping with the camera angles, but I did not take that well. Like it was definitely something that I definitely could have been a little better with. Yeah.
Matthew Birch. What Matthew Birch said? We've learned a lot in this episode. Matt knows nothing about pop culture. You are absolutely right. I don't know shit. I'm telling you, if it's not murder. Right? If it's not,
you knew the Mandy Moore movie, didn't you? I thought you knew the Mandy Moore movie.
I fucking Googled it. I have another computer right here.
Smart. I have to send you a list of things to Google because you have to know more. Because if when Sonny comes back on the Shining Wizards for number 3, you better know some more stuff.
Yeah, you might want to know Mandy Moore stuff.
Yeah,
I'm out.
I know, man.
That was bad. You don't even get a smile on that.
So what do you guys listen to? Like what's you guys' kind of go-tos?
Like music?
Yeah.
I'm all over the place, Sonny. I'm a maniac. I go through these phases.
But so do I. So come on. Like you're not saying nothing. I have a whole collection of CDs in there, all different kinds of genres, even genres people never even heard of.
Well, what's the genre we've never even heard of?
Have you heard of Garage? UK Garage?
UK Garage, no.
UK funky,
UK funky.
Trip hop, trip hop music.
I was into grime for a while.
Grime is so good. I love grime.
I miss grime.
You don't know grime music?
No, I listen to a lot of yacht rock.
Okay, yacht rock is cool.
I'm down with that.
Awesome. A lot of heavy metal. I'm a heavy metal guy.
Okay, I like metal too.
What is
my favorite finishing move that I do, or just in general?
Great question, Kate. Is it ever?
Favorite finishing move that I do?
The marking out. It says if you don't have the soundtrack to The Hunchback of Notre Dame, your collection is not complete.
Is that the Disney soundtrack?
I may or may not have. Yeah. I have a lot of soundtracks, though. I love soundtracks.
I also listen to a lot of podcasts.
Okay.
Not a lot of wrestling podcasts. I like murder. I'm really into murder.
Me too. So crime and mystery is my favorite. So I watch First 48 for like 6-7 hours a day. I'm such a dork.
Sonny.
Tony, Kevin, see you later. Me and Sonny are going to talk about murder.
No.
Disappeared is one of my favorite shows too. I watch Disappeared a lot. I watch a lot of just Criminal Minds, all the crime shows I'm super into. My mom always goes, I think you were meant to be a detective. And I'm just like, no, because I wouldn't like it as much as if I was into that. If I was actually in the business of that, I wouldn't like it as much. So
First 48 is on like from like Wednesday to like Sunday on A&E.
I watch it, but if you have what do you call it, Sling, you can watch it at any time. Or what else is it on? It's on Sling. It's
Peacock.
on Peacock too. Yeah, you can watch it like at a time. So I just watch like marathons of it. I watched there's times where I've literally sat on this couch and watched First 48 for 12 hours straight. I promise you.
And this actually, like, we're making like a lot of light about a show that's actually really fucking depressing. But it's
I don't know what it is. I think it's just like you get so into like the crime from a different kind of sense. Like you're thinking about it as like, oh my god, like what are they gonna do? How are they gonna solve it? Oh my god, is it that girl? Is it that guy? Like, oh, that guy's suspicious. Oh, I don't know. That guy left the room, but I think he's definitely suspect. But
I'll tell you when I turn it off though, because I get the tears. I turn it off when like they show like the celebration.
The families, right?
Yeah, I can't watch that.
It is tough. It is really tough.
So like I'm like, all right, like this, and then like I'll put it on mute. And then when they read like the sentence of what the person got, I'll put it back on. Like it's just it's a great show, Sonny. We're right here. Kismet.
Yeah, it's honestly one of my faves. It's up there. It's definitely something that that I go right to. Like if like I have to put something on for background noise, it's First 48.
Yeah.
Like,
yep. Yeah. Or Royal Rumble 1992.
Oh, what the fucking Royal Rumble 1992.
That's a good one too.
Holy shit.
What's your favorite Rumble?
Who?
1990. What is that? Yeah, any of you?
1992.
Is that all you guys' favorite?
You don't follow Kevin on Twitter?
I do.
Yeah.
Okay. You should know the answer to that question.
It's a running gag for a long time that nobody cares about.
Not a gag.
It's not even a gag.
Watch the 1992 Royal Rumble every night.
Oh my gosh. That's
I watch a Royal Rumble every night. 9 times out of 10, it's Royal Rumble 1992. But I watched 89 a lot lately, and I've watched 93 a lot lately, and 94. So
showing your age.
Yeah, I'm very old.
And I show mine by what I like, and it's usually like from like 99 to like 2003. Like that's like
I was at which one was I at? 2000. I was at 2000 at the Garden, which The Rock won.
Yeah. And didn't Austin win 3 years?
Yeah, he won in 97, 98, and I think 2001.
Yes.
Yeah, 97 is my favorite.
That's when
Austin gets eliminated. He comes back and he throws Brett out.
Yeah. And I think like the first 2 people in the ring are it's like Crush and Ahmed Johnson, I want to say. Or it's Ahmed Johnson and Crush.
DOA against the fucking Ahmed Johnson.
Well, no, this was Nation of Domination Crush.
It was Crush and Ahmed Johnson.
Yeah, and then Farouk comes out and Ahmed Johnson eliminates himself and runs after him or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Big Royal Rumble guy, Sonny. Big Royal Rumble guy.
I see.
Tony, what about you?
I like the original. Jim Duggan should have got a title shot.
My man, Jim.
In 1992, Tito Santana should have won the whole damn thing.
Here we go with this shit, Tito Santana.
Tito Santana, the greatest uncrowned world champion of all time.
I think Sonny Kiss is the greatest uncrowned world champion of all time. How do you like that?
I agree.
Oh, thank you. Well, one day we'll get there.
Oh my god.
You got a couple titles, right?
On the indies, they weren't world titles, but they were,
Hey, a title's a title.
Got to call Sonny's Tier 1 win for the Tier 1 World Championship. And that bastard Darius Carter screwed everything up. Yeah, I know. It was your victory. I'll just say this. It was a great moment for you.
It was cool.
Yeah.
It was on my birthday, too.
I know. Darius Carter ruined your birthday.
That was my 20
something.
3rd or 4th? 24th birthday?
And I called that show with Eddie.
When was that? 2016? So it was, 2016, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it was my 23rd birthday.
God, so young. I'm so old.
Yeah, it was 2016.
There you go.
Yeah, so that was my 23rd birthday. Yeah.
I like that venue. That was La Boom.
That's
a cool venue.
Yo, did you see that story? Never mind. Go ahead. Someone like got killed outside of La Boom the other day.
You know what I've been watching a lot lately, though? So I've been on this little like kick of like grunge, like the grunge era, and I've been watching like all Nirvana's interviews, and just like listening to Kurt Cobain talk for like 3 hours is so peaceful to me. I don't know.
Have you
it's
ever
random, but yeah.
Have you ever seen the documentary on HBO
on
Nirvana, Kurt Cobain?
I didn't see it. No. What is it on? Is it on Netflix?
Oh no, no, I think it's on HBO Max. Hold on.
Yes, I love grunge music.
It's called Cobain Montage of Heck.
Okay. I did hear about it. I didn't watch it though.
I
love Kurt Cobain.
I love
Soaked-
like
Soaked
grunge
in
and like that
Bleach is
alt
another
music.
one. Oh, sorry, Kev.
No, my bad. Sorry, that's why I can't talk anymore.
Soaked in Bleach is one. That is
Bleached.
but that's a lot of the Kurt and Courtney thing.
Do you guys actually like Nirvana, Kevin?
Yes.
I fucking hate Nirvana.
Wow, really?
Whoa.
Yeah. I loved all the music of that era. Like I loved Pearl Jam. I loved Stone Temple Pilots. I loved Smashing Pumpkins. I loved Alice in Chains. I loved Soundgarden. I loved all of them. But Nirvana for some reason.
Did you like Days of the New? Days of the New?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Love Days of the New. But that's crazy that you don't like Nirvana.
Candlebox, like
Candlebox is the shit.
Yeah, damn right, Sonny.
What happened?
The whole grunge era is so good.
But I just didn't like Nirvana. I don't know why. I mean,
That's why I said
I
Avril
tolerated
Lavigne.
them and I appreciated them. I just didn't like them.
Avril Lavigne's like earlier stuff, the post grunge stuff, is actually really good. I love post grunge.
You know what?
music.
You know what? They're not wrong.
No, Avril Lavigne's like post grunge music is so good.
Sonny, you want to hear a great story?
Nope.
I asked Sonny.
Yes, Kevin, you may tell your story.
I saw Avril Lavigne down at the Jersey Shore for like Seaside Heights MTV TRL Spring Break or whatever.
What year was this?
Oh God, I don't know. 2001, 2002, maybe 2000. And
well, her first album came out in 2002. So
so then it was then. So it was around then. But we used to get a shore house every year for Memorial Day weekend, and we would get it for the week.
Mm-hmm.
And Avril Lavigne, true story, gave me her number. It was fake.
So would you say she was Avril leaving away from Kevin?
Oh, shut up. Shut up. Not even a good attempt. If you're gonna do it, put in the work.
Ryan, that's why.
No, it was. I was on TRL that day, actually. I believe, if I'm not mistaken. That's right. Carson Daly shared a beer.
Let's see.
So so I just now noticed that it did not say Jingle Bells. I just now noticed that it didn't say that. It's hilarious.
When you get old, Sonny, this is what happens.
Let's see if you can YouTube Avril Lavigne on TRL Spring Break.
I found May 30th, 2002.
That's funny.
That's probably it. I'm on
first
TV.
album, Avril Lavigne's first album, Let Go, is so good. I think it's the only album where she does like grunge music on it. After that, it's a little bit more pop punk. But the first album is like so grungy, like it's so good.
It's like so that era.
Mm-hmm. Well, because the grunge sound was ending in 2002, like 2003 ish. Like it was kind of wearing out because like Puddle of Mud was still around.
Puddle of Mud's not grunge. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's like they fall into the new metal.
They're post grunge. They're post grunge new metal. The Come Clean album is post grunge. Like that's so post grunge.
So what is
Vertical Horizon, all that stuff. That's all like the ending of like the grunge era. It was just post grunge was just grunge commercialized.
I think there's a gap in there between grunge and post grunge. If the bands you're describing are post grunge, I think there's a gap in there.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't think Puddle of Mud started after like Pearl Jam.
They didn't start. Puddle of Mud started when the grunge era was happening. They started in the mid 90s.
When did we get like Nickelback?
Nickelback is also post grunge, but I feel like post grunge alt metal. But we got Nickelback. What didn't we get Nickelback's first album in like
99?
Yeah, something around. I don't know, something like that.
What about like Smash Mouth?
Vertical Horizon was 99.
Smash Mouth is so like that's more alt rock.
I think Smash Mouth is like pop.
Smash Mouth is alt rock.
They covered "I'm a Believer" by my favorite band of all time, the Monkees, so they are pop.
I think they're alt rock, pop rock. I think that they're that.
Oh, I miss pop rocks.
And like Filter's like what? Like they're alternative rock.
Filter's
rock.
Dude,
Filter,
didn't
yeah.
Filter do the Ric Flair "Leave the Memories Alone, Don't Change a Thing"?
Oh
Let's
yeah,
see.
fuel is like super.
Oh no, that's
post-grunge.
Fuel. Never mind, that's Fuel. Yeah.
Smash Mouth on Wikipedia falls under alt rock, power pop, pop punk, pop rock, ska punk, surf rock, new wave.
Whatever happened to the ska movement? Remember when ska was a big
The
thing?
ska movement is the jam. Hell yeah.
Is that still a thing?
Like Mighty Mighty Boss Tones and Less Than Jake and
Squirrel Nut Zippers and
Squirrel Nut Zippers.
yeah.
In the afterlife.
Alive. Was that the song from like The Mask?
It might have been.
In the afterlife.
No,
Someone-
the
someone-
mask. I think you're thinking of Hey Pachuco.
Hey, Pachuco. Is it the one where he's dancing with Cameron Diaz?
Yeah.
Sonny, don't mind us. We're just going to talk amongst ourselves.
Yeah,
Right
I'm just kind of listening.
The
Yeah.
Mask soundtrack.
In the afterlife.
Isn't that all Cher songs? Nobody.
Yeah, Hey
got it.
Pachuco by Royal Crown Review.
There you go.
What are the lyrics for that song?
Hey, Pachuco. Dance like Menudo.
I remember Hey Rodrigo from
No,
Catch
you
22.
know,
I wanna say?
I can't play it
no.
on sound on
Yeah,
live
yeah.
StreamYard. We get the boot.
So
I
sing
was in
it.
Catch 22. It was Heft. Hey, Rodrigo, gotta get out of here. Jamie Miller will know.
This we went from Nirvana to Avril Lavigne to
To post grunge to grunge to ska punk and
we're all over the place.
That's what we
Yeah.
do. And we are approaching. Oh,
Sonny,
wow.
what's your go-to? What's your go-to TV show? What do you watch like over and over again?
I watch like I said, First 48.
First 48.
Girlfriends, Disappeared, Pen 15.
I heard Pen 15 is really good.
It is good.
Oh yeah, Ryan
Every-
Schlong's right.
Everything that I watch is honestly from the 90s and 2000s. I'm super nostalgic. If I'm watching I watch Fear Factor a lot.
Oh, with Joe Rogan, he's trying to make people eat the fucking cow dick.
Yeah, I'm such a dork. I watch a lot of the reality TV stuff still from the 2000s.
Do you watch Hogan Knows Best?
I love that show, and well, mostly I like Brooks Knows Best better.
Wait, they did a Brooke Knows Best?
Yeah, that's actually I watch Brooke Knows Best a lot more, obviously.
I'll tell you what, I went to a Jets Dolphins football game once, and she was
Mhm.
like the halftime entertainment. It was the most disappointing thing ever.
Why? I'm a big fan of Brooke Hogan. I love her.
I understand.
About Us is an amazing hit.
It's a banger. That whole her first two albums are bangers. I think that they are very underappreciated.
Didn't she have a song with Pitbull?
Wait, no, that's Paul Wall you're thinking of.
Oh, Paul Wall. Yeah, Paul
Yeah.
Wall. Yeah,
Oh,
we had
the-
Paul
the
Wall.
grunge-
Yeah, About Us has Paul Wall on it. Yeah.
That was a good song. It's no, it's not about us. That's a different song.
They don't know nothing about us.
Yeah. She had a decent little run. She had a better career than most people, probably.
I think she's definitely underrated for sure. Like she's super duper dope. She can sing, she can dance. I think she's a very talented artist.
Yeah, I think Rebecca Black was better.
Wow.
Who's Rebecca Black?
The
Trolling Tony's back.
The Friday girl.
Trolling Tony
Friday,
is back.
Friday. You never heard Friday?
I've heard
Rebecca-
Friday, unfortunately.
It's an amazing song.
It's not
Lindsay
amazing.
Lohan or Brooke Hogan. I love Lindsay Lohan's album. The album with Rumors on it. I think I still have the album still. It's really
Oh,
good.
Asian Joseph. Ashley Simpson greater than Brooke Hogan when it comes to one album wonders.
They both have multiple albums though. I mean, I'm a fan of pop music, so that's how I know this stuff. But I think that they're both super great artists. I think they make different kind of music. I think Brooke Hogan's music is a little more dance. Like
Ashley was weird. Like she kind of went the Alva route for a little bit, and then she also did like super
Yeah,
pop
she did
stuff.
I think it's like pop rock. It's not like Brooke Hogan's music is a little more dance. It's like dance. It's like dancey and urban. It's a little bit of a mixture of like hip hop and R&B and stuff like that. But like Ashley Simpson's music is like very like
God.
pop rock. Like it's a little more
Sonny,
guitar.
I'm telling you right now, I hate that I know all this stuff.
Ashley Simpson,
Why?
she shit the bed on SNL too, didn't she?
Yeah, she lip sync.
Yeah, they played the wrong song.
I don't know why. Like she just didn't go for it. I mean, I guess I don't really know. Let me not talk about that.
Yeah, we're not. We don't need to speak ill of the.
But I'm a fan of
not
Ashley
bad.
Simpson. I bought Autobiography. I still have that album to this day. So, you know.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was a big pop music guy in high school, and like in my like senior yearish. So I kind of relate to all this stuff. I was in
What year is that?
I graduated high school in 2001. So
Oh, so you were like when the pop phenomenon was ending, actually.
I was still there because NSYNC was still huge.
NSYNC's last album, Celebrities, 2001. Backstreet Boys changed
right.
sounds. They weren't like doing the cookie cutter pop stuff anymore. Backstreet Boys were doing more rock stuff towards the mid 2000s.
Backstreet Boys did rock stuff.
It's not like
more like
it's like soft rock stuff, yeah,
acoustic pop-ish,
and like adult contemporary ballads and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
there you go. Adult contemporary is probably the best way to describe it.
Celine Dion used to be a rock star before she started doing all the "I Will Always Love You" and all that stuff.
Oh, the
whatever.
giant camel toe.
Yeah, Survivors.
You're the one who believe it, and that's the way it is.
What time do you guys usually go until? I feel like I
way long.
Oh, we're
way
way
earlier
past
than this.
We're way past my bedtime.
Do people
already.
actually still listen in?
Oh yeah,
we got some viewers.
Yeah, there's people watching. There's people listening.
How many people can see this right now?
1,000.
Yeah, right now. So the StreamYard, we have like a week after we signed up for it, it stopped. Something happened with Twitter, so people can watch this on Twitter. People are watching this on Twitter, but we don't get their comments, and I don't know how many people are watching until after. So if I go, let me go on our Twitter right now.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, he's gonna break it.
I'm not gonna break anything. So right now, seven people are watching this between YouTube and Facebook.
FaceSpace. Oh my god, did you guys hear MySpace made a comeback but with a different name?
Oops.
That's the just does speaking of NSYNC, does Timberlake still own MySpace?
I have no idea.
Interesting.
Okay, so it won't tell me until the stream is done, but it'll tell us how many.
I'm hoping Kevin was decked out from head to toe in American Eagle, listening to pop music back in 2001. That's hilarious.
I love American Eagle.
Oh my god! So like O-Town was super hot in 2001. Were you listening to O-Town?
Liquid Dreams.
Liquid Dreams, yeah, and All or Nothing.
Cause I want it all.
Exactly.
Or nothing at all.
Wow. All right, sing along. I like it.
Sonny Long.
Wait, MySpace is coming back?
So there's a website that's very similar to it. It has a similar layout. And it's called something. It has the same exact like format, but it's not.
Does it have Tom?
Mm-mm.
Then I'm out.
He gone.
There's no Tom. I'm out.
It's got Timberlake.
I don't know about the new one. What one? Who owns it or whatever?
I don't know.
I just know it's there.
Kind of making stuff up.
It's just. I mean, I wish we had that time back. That was like such an elite time. MySpace era. Oh my gosh, so good.
Jesus.
What was the song on your page?
Oh my god, you actually.
I'm embarrassed
to
to
do that. Oh my god! All right, Sonny, I'm gonna have to step out while you.
No,
regain
okay.
your
So I
composure.
had. So back when I had MySpace, Teal Tequila was the hottest thing in the world at the time. So I had Stripper Friends by Teal Tequila.
Tila Tequila was like automatically in everyone's top 8. Like you didn't have a choice.
Yeah, so Teal Tequila's song "Stripper Friends" was my MySpace song for like 6 months. It was yeah. I love that song. I mean, I'm embarrassed to say now.
No.
I guess that's a guilty pleasure. I mean, I don't know if I'm guilty about it because, I mean, it's what I liked, you know. So, Yeah, but
She
Stripper
followed
Friends was
everybody.
definitely, yeah, was my song.
We'll have to YouTube that later. Google it.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember she had a show on MTV too, didn't she?
Oh yeah.
I don't think Teal Tequila is someone that you want to
Google
Sonny.
now.
I'm quite familiar with Teal Tequila's work.
Now I'm gonna look her
But
up.
She
now.
did a version of like Shot of Love, like Flavor Flav, I thought.
That's
Yeah, I
there's
love
no
that
way
show.
that's Tequila now.
All right, now I got
Oh, now all right, now we're all in.
But look at, if you Google her, she's not the person that you want to.
How do you spell?
And not.
How do you spell? Oh, here we go.
Wait, what?
But look at like the headlines. It's all right. This is a little controversial. I think I'm a chill.
Yeah, what's chill?
Tequila mental breakdown documented in her
Oh,
I didn't know.
video.
Oh, I didn't know all this stuff.
Anyways,
Yeah,
anyways,
it's not right.
Teal Tequila, that was
it's
my
not
song
right.
on MySpace. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. Anyways,
Yeah, we're done.
yeah. So she's wait, what is that?
Oh, god damn it.
Spammer.
Yeah. I got it.
Really?
That was intense. Did that literally come from like us mentioning that?
No.
No, it's just some jerk. I don't even know who it is. Who is that?
That's how you know you've made it when that happens. How do I?
When you get bots.
Yeah, how come we can't delete that? Oh, it's
It'll
gone.
go
Okay.
away after a couple minutes.
It's gone.
Oh wow, that
Terrible.
was so weird. Okay. Well, anyways. Yeah, that was my song though.
There you go.
Yeah.
There it is. So
What is this? I'm all in on this now.
Teal Tequila.
What? Teal Tequila?
She wasn't the worst.
This is old though. This is from like 3 years ago.
That's not that old. She was a bigger star a lot longer than 3 years ago.
Claims to be female version of Jesus.
Well, there you go.
That's right.
God damn.
I claim to be. I also claim to be Jesus. So. I'm Jesus.
Marking Out wants to know if you were an Ali. What's that say? Ali Lohan fan.
Who's that?
I would imagine it's Lindsay's sister, if I had to guess.
Sonny? No? They got you on that, Sonny? You don't know who Ali Lohan is?
I don't.
She's an American singer. She is the younger sister of Lindsay.
There it is.
Let's see. She's been because she was in the Parent Trap. She has one album. She's part of Lohan Holiday.
Ah, great tune.
Okay, I honestly, I think I may have like stumbled upon Allie, but I wouldn't say I was a fan.
I think a lot of people stumbled upon her. She don't look like she's doing much. All the way around the world. That was a song by her. A video. Man, you guys
It's not
are
a
crazy.
Spice Girls song.
Let's sing some Sonny. Question. The Prudential shows. Were you at any of the shows that Kayla Sparks worked?
Oh, good question.
Great question.
No, I don't think so.
Damn it.
Oh.
Do you know who Kayla Sparks is?
Uh-oh. I
No?
know.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Kayla Sparks is delightful. She's one of the young ladies that's working a lot now with Thunder Rosa's Mission Pro.
No, yeah, I do know Kayla Sparks. No,
Okay.
Yeah, she'll be
Yeah,
on the
the
show.
chick with she's got the star with the rainbow lightning bolt.
Yeah, I know exactly who she is.
There
Yeah.
you go.
She's on the show next week.
Oh hell yeah!
She's delightful.
I love
She's-
Kayla. She's
yeah,
super
she's
sweet.
cool.
Oh man.
Matt's got
shit.
nothing else to follow up with that.
Yeah, we're the well is run dry tonight, I believe.
Sonny, you know what's funny when we went through the AEW PR guy and he was like, "What are you going to talk about?" And I was like, "We're just going to catch up with Sonny. Like, there's no like, we're
There's
not
no
looking for
agenda,
headlines.
yeah.
We're not looking for like the dirt. We just want to catch up with our friend." And he was like, "Oh, okay, that's cool, whatever." And he
Yeah,
he hung around for a while, but then he peaced out. He was like, "This is
typically, yeah, they have to know everything, just to make sure that you guys don't ask me questions about people or things that are controversial, which is why I said enough of the talk with the last conversation. They just want to make sure that, nothing is misconstrued and everything is not. Yeah. They're just protecting. That's what they're there for.
Look, it makes perfect sense, but I was just like, we just want to catch up with Sonny. It's been
he even said I'm just gonna leave you be. So that's what he did.
Yeah.
So he accepted the fact that we were like okay weirdos to talk to you. That laugh is enough.
No, I mean, like, I think they kind of like look at the podcast beforehand. They see like the content that you're putting out, which is also great because you guys have mellowed out from what you used to be.
God, yes.
Yeah.
Someone noticed.
But especially you, Tony, because you were, anyways.
Me? How dare you?
Get him.
Oh, please. Don't do it. Don't do it. You know damn well you are a problem.
Sorry.
Yeah. So I think it's great that
hysterical.
Because that probably beforehand, the first time around, they probably would have told me no.
And it was all my fault. Holy
y'all
shit.
were definitely pushing some envelopes, like
we've learned a lot.
Yeah,
we've gotten. I've gotten older.
I mean, also too, from the time I did the podcast back then to now, things have gotten a little more strict in the world, like as far as what you can say and what you can't. So,
well, I don't think it's necessarily us changing because the world changed. I think for the most part we've just gotten a little more mature. A little more. Yeah, I think so. I think it's a fair word to use. No, Kevin's not even looking up. Matt.
My
I think
thumb is
so.
bleeding.
Stop biting your nails.
Stop biting your nails, dude.
You guys gone through like a metamorphosis, if you will. You kind of like.
Yeah, like we got rid of all the badness and
Yeah, it's something that we're extremely proud of, by the way.
Madness. Let's talk about the madness.
No, he said badness.
Yeah, the badness.
We cut out the cancer.
Yeah.
There was a cancer?
Well.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just
I had a wonderful time with every single last one of you, including the person that is not there anymore. I had a wonderful time with all of you. So yeah,
it was a great time, and it forged this beautiful friendship, and that's what brings us to today. And this has been an awesome opportunity to get to catch up with you and talk wrestling and about music. And movies.
What didn't we talk about?
Oh yeah, we covered a lot, man. This was awesome.
Yeah.
What's
So have fun editing the stuff out because I know you're gonna edit some stuff.
Come on, excuse me.
Come on now, we don't edit. What are you crazy?
I know. I'm just kidding.
I got to go downstairs and cook dinner for my wife when she comes home, or she's gonna kill me.
And I got to put my kid to sleep.
And I just have
kill
to
him,
be fabulous and skedaddle.
Sonny,
drink another beer.
What's your favorite Christmas cookie?
Gingerbread. Come on.
All right.
Well, all right, I'm down with that.
We're gonna have a surplus of gingerbread in the house, so
love that.
Now I just got to get you to come up to the restaurant because I know it's relatively close to where you are.
Pizza Vita.
Is it?
Yeah, check it out. Go
It's
there.
in Summit.
Summit Pizza Vita.
Oh, right, that is. Okay.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
You just got to give me the heads up, and I'll make sure you get the hookup.
All right. Well, I mean, it looks
I'm not ever there, but I give you the hookup.
I'm home all week, so
I'm always out on the pizza truck. Oh, I'll be at the zoo. Look, guys, if you're looking to do something this week, come up to the Turtleback Zoo. Right, the zoo's doing the Nights at Light. It's free. You bring
the Nights at Light, Kevin.
The Nights at Light. Oh, the Lights at Night. Doi.
All right. Well,
it's free. You bring your canned goods. You come in. You look at all the Christmas lights. You stop by the pizza truck. You say hello to me. Maybe you order a pizza. Maybe you get delicious Nutella marshmallow calzone.
Ooh, that sounds delightful.
I'm vegetarian too, so yeah.
All right, we'll
That'll
bring some,
work.
I got vegan cheese. I'll bring gluten free. I don't care. Whatever you want.
All right, bet. Say less. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Kate, Joe, everyone else who tuned in. And
don't thank Kate. Kate's got a big enough head as it is.
I like Kate. Kate is my friend now. We're friends now.
Oh.
So, yes, I thank you guys so much for having me on. It was so fun.
Oh, Sonny, it was an absolute pleasure. Anytime, seriously, you want to come back on, if you got something to promote, or when you get your own clothing brand or your own dance troupe or whatever awesome thing you do next, we'd love to have you back because this was an absolute pleasure.
Sounds good. Yes, and the third time around, you better have some information on some pop culture.
Yeah, smarten yourself up, smartass.
Yeah,
Well,
that's a great point.
Don't put pressure on me. Come on.
No, you need pressure.
Don't I do enough research for this show? Now I got to do pop culture research.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
That's your homework. I mean, you have like another what year? What has this been like? We'll probably.
Well, it doesn't have to be a year.
What has it been like 4 years since the last one?
It's been a while. You know, a lot happened. You got you were on Lucha Underground, you're on AEW. I gotta go through publicists. People don't let you out of your contracts. There's a lot, you know.
You've been through some shit these past couple years.
That dear hug we shared at the church.
That'll take us, into another 2-hour conversation.
Yeah. So
we're gonna stop here.
Okay,
that's great.
Seriously though, hit us up anytime you want to come back, even just to shoot the shit. Anytime, you're welcome.
Oh, and thank you so much for that anniversary video with the Grace.
Yes. Thank you for that.
Actually, it was my idea because I know you guys asked them, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'll do it with you guys. It'll be fun." And I'm sure they wouldn't have a problem with it. So
I definitely sent you a message too on Twitter.
I am so bad with checking my messages though.
Okay, I just want to let you know, I didn't not think of you. I sent you a message on November 1st.
Okay, I'll go check it out. A lot of times I get spam with.
I understand. Look, I get it. I just want you to think you were on the list. I had a fucking list a mile long of all the past guests, and I sent a lot of people. And look, you're not the only one who didn't respond. And it was such a pleasant surprise. And I didn't tell these guys who were in all these videos. So it warmed the cockles of our hearts.
On that note, bye, y'all.
Yes, bye,
Sonny, have a Merry Christmas. Have a safe trip. Stay safe. We'll talk soon.
Thanks for joining us.
At Sonny Kiss XO on Twitter and Instagram. T-shirts at prowrestlingtees.com/SonnyKiss. Dontae Smiley had a scheduling conflict with time, and he wouldn't, he mixed up the Central and the Eastern time, so that's why he didn't join us tonight. But we're gonna work on rescheduling him. What an awesome time! We spent about 2 hours with Sonny. I think we're all ready to pull this train into the station.
Oh yeah.
We are, but we do have one bit of business we do need to take care of, Matt.
Oh,
what's
that?
top 5?
Oh.
No, we've got to thank those people who continue to support us every week on the Shining Wizards Wrestling Podcast, our Patreon producers. And if my Microsoft Word wasn't hemorrhaging right now, I'd be able to pull up the list, and I think I could pull it up now. Yeah, here we go. So don't forget, as little as $1, you can join us, patreon.shiningwizards.com. Check it out. Our archive is there. You can see what you're getting yourself into for just $3 a month. You get access to the entire archive. $5 a month will plug your stuff. $10, $20 a month, every 3 months, you'll get a box of wizardry. What kind of good stuff will Matt throw in there? Find out. Sign up. Join us. Listen. But right now, we want to thank those who continue to support us. We want to thank Kathy Hummer, the queen of the Shining Wizards. Manny Crozzo, he's the king of the Shining Wizards. We got royalty everywhere. Danny and Anthony Russinello, the AOP of the SWP. We got 2 Seans, Sean Toe and Sean Kaleo. We got Kate the Great Hensler over at OnDeckIC.com, over at Fight Club, over at the Mark Order Podcast. Matt Garifo, no relation to the KJG. Maddie Mellinger, Christine Friesendorf, Mark Parloni.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Mr. Scotch Drinks More himself, Mr. Kenny Hossey, Jay Kopp, the Big Copper Pump, the king of the Turnbuckle Throwbacks, Thomas Copps, the Mott Spock, Mike Hammond, Matthew Birch, the true Prince of Pro.
Yes, sir.
Braden Bergeron, Brendan Haney. Is he the LeBron James of the collecting things and all that shit?
The Bergman is.
Yes. Oh, Bergman. Sorry, fuck that up. Strike that. Reverse it. Carrie Cowling, Ryan Schlong, the fucking other guy that fucking plays with Grimy from the Mark Order. Asian Joe, the guys over at Daily Smart, dailysmart.com. Check them out. They got all kinds of wrestling news and podcasts and all kind of good shit. Give them a like, give them a follow. David Henry Bauer III, Mr. Mike Peterson, Mr. Rob Humphrey, and of course, last but not least, this dude, his pal, Antonio Hosserman, makes experimental music over at harvestmanrecords.bandcamp.com. He's the one, the only, the lastest, but not the leastest, Mr. William Mercier Jr.
Lives are going to be in William Mercier's hands. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, Kevin.
All
Wow,
right.
and that was the Patreon producer plugs, and I think that's all I got. Yeah, I think that's all I got.
Yeah, man. What a oh, Jesus. Oh,
Jesus.
there's
Hey,
that
hey. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, no.
What happened?
Echo.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
I was going to
yeah.
play some Christmas music, but I'll get rid of that.
Hold on,
Whatever.
hold
No,
on.
it's done. It should be good.
Oops.
It's good. Right?
Mm.
Yes? Good.
Yes.
All right,
Great,
good.
grand, wonderful. Everyone on the bus.
All right. You got Christmas music because I don't have anything now, so whatever. Can't hear Matt. Matt, your mic's muted. Your mic's muted.
There it is.
Look at this.
Son of a
It's not me for once. It's like God.
Son of a bitch. All
All
right, man. What an excellent show. What a fun night. Next week we got Kayla Sparks on the show. We're gonna end 2021 with a bang.
That's right.
Yes.
Special thanks to Sonny Kiss and the folks over at AEW for helping us set up that amazing interview. Kate, Tony, she says, Tony, sing to us.
Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg.
Oh boy.
The Batmobile lost its wheels and the Joker ran away. Hey, Abraham Lincoln was a good old man. He shot two titties with a rubber band. He jumped out the window with his penis in his hand and yelled, "Hey, mother effer, I'm Superman." Good night, everyone. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and see you next Monday.
Oh boy. That was
Somebody press the button. I'm tired.
Terrible song.
I didn't see you doing any better.
Oh,
Kevin
I
Garifo, he's the
didn't have a
best.
chance.
Did we press the button? Are we done on
Hold
the
on, I
rant?
gotta
Is
get off
this
of the
over?
rant. Hold on.
Oh, hold on. Everybody hold on.
Make sure I'm off the rant first before we do anything.
Kate's got a request.
Nope,
night,
don't
Gracie.
you dare, you motherfucker.
Too late, bitches. Good night, everybody.